COVID. That's what the time was.
It's true.
Absolutely.
That is true.
Yeah, but at least you could go out and enjoy your 21 instead of if it was COVID.
Well, I had a party. I had a very large party at my house. That's theme was making fun of alcohol. So I had a friend come over and he set up a full blown mocktail bar for me, which was awesome. And I got a bunch of
Nice.
sodas. It was awesome.
That's
Nice.
cool.
As long as you had a good birthday, especially an important milestone like 21.
Yes.
Yep.
Because I've recently discovered that shit only comes once.
I am very aware.
Yeah. You get a couple anniversaries hopefully off of it though.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, multiples of.
I think the last one that was a really, really great birthday, because of course pre-COVID, was 42 because it was the perfect answer.
Of course.
And since my birthday is a week apart from a friend of ours, we totally just put our birthdays together and had a big party.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
that was fun.
double, and it's double 21.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
It's a double anniversary of 21.
Yep.
Well, 22 is my lucky number, so I'm really excited for next year. And it's also going to be the
Yeah.
last year I'm in Tucson, so
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
where are you going?
Education.
I'm moving up to Texas because I mean that's where I was born, so we've got a lot of family friends there. But it's also where my girlfriend's living right now because she's getting her PhD.
Oh,
Picky,
dang. What part
picky,
of Texas?
She's in Waco. She's going to Baylor right now in the biology department there.
Okay. And where are you going? Same place?
Right now I'm going to U of A to get my undergrad. But once I finish my undergrad, I'm going to move up there. I'm not planning on going to grad school. I'm just going to get a job for a little bit, and then I'm also going to be working on my game design business.
Oh, cool. I meant, where are you going in Texas?
Oh yes, I'm also going to Waco to
Okay.
to be with her.
Be with her. Yeah. So,
Nice. Yeah.
As far
Hey, you
from
never
Waco
know.
as you can get in Texas.
Is your family from Waco?
No. When I was born, we were living in Austin, but they're originally from elsewhere. I mean, my mom was born in San Diego, but she lived in the White Mountains of Arizona for most of her life, and my dad was from a military family, so they kind of moved all over the place. But I think they met in college here at U of A because they both went to U of A. And so that's kind of that story.
cool.
But they lived in Austin for a little while. That's where I came into the picture, and then we moved back to Tucson when I was very, very young. But I have fond memories of Texas. Well, I don't really have memories of living there, but we visited a lot, and so that was cool. And also, it has grass, and I'm a big fan of grass because I've lived in Tucson my entire life, and I'm really tired of the ground being brown.
I understand. I'm from Oregon. I want green.
What
I
is
like
this
the
green
people
shit
here.
you speak of?
The green shit is not cactus. That's all I'm saying.
Highly
Why does
overrated.
all the green shit want to stab me?
Or poison. It's not okay.
You're supposed to look at it, not play with it.
But I want to
Invaded
hug.
its
It
territory.
looks so soft. Anyway.
Joyous get me every time.
Oh.
So all ships are up and fully repaired?
Yep, all ships should be at 100%. Looks like we're still waiting for someone to make it into the Roll20 lobby.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I'm
It's okay.
Wow.
gonna be slightly distracted at the beginning because This is my absolute crunch week, and any other week I would have canceled, but it is the finale, so I will be here. I may also be doing a little bit of proposal writing in the background, but never to fear. I have 2 monitors. Everything will be fine.
Final last words.
So, as you noticed, yes, Rigger is back with us for our final mission. Because, I totally, said, come on.
Fight the traitor's memory.
What? What
Yeah,
memory?
Gotta run systems checks, make sure nothing's wrong with her before we go.
Absolutely, we can do that. I'm cool with this.
Well, see, the beauty is you guys don't even know she's back yet.
Aw.
Jim's gonna kill us all.
Right?
I'm prepared for everything.
Why would
I'm
you
gonna
think
try
that?
not to die.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
she's
every
gotta-
mission. That should have been every mission.
Well, yes, but I'm gonna try harder because Jim's trying harder to kill us.
I mean, it's a Star Wars war movie series. Someone's gotta die, right?
Not the bad guys. Or good guys, I mean.
And now you've
Oh, no.
labeled yourself a war criminal. So of course, here you guys are, you've had some R&R, you're going through the motions, things are good. And immediately, just as,
Sorry, before we start, you didn't answer the question on all of my surveillance stuff. Do I need to buy new, or can they fix it?
we will say they totally fixed it at this point, since you had a gap
Okay.
between that time and this time. And if they could fix rigor, they could fix your deck.
I'll
Yeah.
use I guess I'll use that as my it's not obligation, what's it called?
Duty?
Duty.
Duty. Because we all got that duty and I didn't use mine yet.
I made you guys say duty.
You gonna
Because I don't
For-
think I can actually get better spy stuff than what I had.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to really, try to get something better than what you had, because you would just get subpar versions of it.
Oh, that's right. Destiny.
Jim,
And now
they
you-
changed the interface. Which one's
They
the
did.
character sheet under?
It's
The
that book with
The
the
book now.
stars on it. It's funky.
sort of a book? The big flat gray blob looking
It's
thing?
literally the only game that I use Roll20 for, and they had to change the interface the last session I did this.
Yeah, it's been a couple, but yeah.
Yep, because they wanted to make it competitive with the other folks.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
going good.
Uh-oh.
Gotta love it.
Today is a great day.
To die.
It's a
And
great day to die.
it's a
Yes,
great
we're
day
going
for
Klingon.
all dark side.
Oh, good.
There's only one
All right.
roll that could save
I was gonna
you.
say, get it over with. There you go. All right.
Hey, at least they were all only one dark side.
It is true.
This is true. As immediately, the reason why it's so off right now is, there is totally this sense of calm and everything's cool and things going okay. And then immediately the entire battle station gets the red alert klaxon that goes off, and all the monitors, and if you look in your Skype chat, you'll see the GIF. All the monitors on the station pop up with the alert sign that, battle stations, and you guys immediately are told to go to your action stations, which is, of course, your debriefing room with Pappy. And Pappy's like pulling up one of his overalls with one of his forearms, and his assistant is coming out with his data pad pushing buttons and handing it to him. And he looks at you guys as you guys are running in the room the same moment he is, and he puts the little earbud in and pushes the earbud, and monitors come off. And immediately you see this, this scrambled message of someone at a console with explosions in the background and their hair all mussed up and static on the screen. As you can tell, Pappy and his assistant's listening in on the audio, but you guys can't quite hear the audio yet. As Pappy looks at you, says, "I need all of you to get to your fighters right now. This is a live feed from the planet Tanto 4. Unfortunately, we've discovered that Imperial forces have infiltrated the rebel bases on the planet and have planned a planetary-wide siege on all rebel facilities. Your squad, Thunder Squad, has got one job." And of course, a little hollow display pops up, as I need to move things around so I can show it. As the hollow display pops up, and you see a planetary scale picture, and you see a Imperial patrol craft with a squad of TIE fighters and a digital readout of a Corellian cruiser, either lightly armed, lightly armored, and a squad of TIE fighters chasing them in the just outside of atmosphere, shooting away, and you see the blaster bolts hitting the shields and exploding, and the ship shudders. As he says, you need to get to your fighters right now. There'll be a surprise waiting for you upon takeoff. And your astrocomputers have already been given the coordinates. And
Sir, yes, sir.
and basically he tells you guys to get the fuck into your ships and go, go, go.
I proceed to, as the kids say, haul ass.
And as you guys are going, there's totally a readout in each of your cockpits giving you the information that there are 3 of these shuttles leaving orbit. This is the one that you need to escort safely off the planet. You need to deal with any TIE fighters and any incoming Imperial forces. From what they've heard, one of the 3 ships does have a Imperial ISB infiltrator on board. They don't know which. So they don't know which of the ships will probably not be destroyed. But they basically want to make sure that you get this ship out of there into a safe location where the crew can basically be interrogated to find out if the ISB agent is on board.
I did happen to get lucky and have the Ashan Vengeance as part of that attack group.
Roll me a percentile. It's a 50-50 chance. And tell me if it's high or low before you roll it.
Okay. We'll go high.
Is the dice roller giving you grief? As I'm assuming everybody is, remember you want to put /roll.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Conveniently, yes, it is part of the flotilla.
Okay, I'll remember I've got a communication hack into it, so we should get everything they're getting.
Ooh,
Hell
okay.
yeah. K being the spy guy.
Once K gets into the cockpit and can turn it on there, he'll find that out. Okay, so are you guys trusting the coordinates you're giving, or is somebody going to try to see if they can do better?
Oh, that's a me thing, isn't it? Yes.
Yep.
It's been a minute.
Probably, but
I get in the gun.
Well, is she here yet?
She is not there yet.
because I do have a yellow and 4 green minus 2 black, but I don't know what you're at anymore.
Yeah. Well, 1. I need to. There it is. Skills. Okay. I have. Oh.
So it's astrogation. It'll be one of the first
Yeah.
couple skills.
Oh, it's the first one. What? Brain? Okay. I have 3 yellow and a green.
Okay.
Yeah, and my astromech has 3 yellow also.
Yay!
So
All together now.
immediately, you guys run into the hangar bay. Your ships have been prepped. You have your personal preference for armaments already put on because they just use whatever packet you said is your number 1 choice. So that's up to you when it comes to what missiles you've got. And they basically have the ships all ready for you to jump in and go. Just as you guys are climbing up the stairs, you look over and you see a fighter that's very familiar to you, that's in pristine shape with a pristine chrome dome staring at you from there, as all of a sudden Rigger pops open and puts one of those little articulating arms and gives you guys the thumbs up.
Everyone
back,
sees
one.
a singular tear run down Giannis's face as he stares at it, and you're not quite sure whether he's happier to see Rigger or the ARC 170.
I'm going to say both. It's fine.
Probably both. The answer
Only gives a thumbs up.
Her ship's not the Ark.
I thought
No,
Rigger was.
No.
Rigger's a Y-wing.
Yeah.
Rigger's the one that flies the Y-wing?
Yeah.
She's
Who
got
flies
one of
the
the
Ark?
Y-wings.
K and you.
K was.
If-
K flies.
if
one
you're
that
opting
acquired
for
the
it.
Ark. Or you and K
Yeah, I've
took
got
it.
the Ark.
Oh, okay. I thought Riggs flew the Ark because I forgot that K was actually a good pilot.
No, you guys.
He-
Wow.
Well, he didn't
Well,
start off with the heavy piloting.
no, he was with
so-
me.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, and that's what I thought was that
Look,
I had thought that
anywhere else,
had-
I'm a good pilot.
anywhere. Well, hey, you're still a better pilot than I am.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Have you ever seen Giannis try to fly a ship?
Y'all saw the simulator and know that it's a train wreck ready to happen.
Well, you have a choice of ships that you can join into now. So
Well, I'm gonna hop in the Ark.
Nice.
But is someone going to pilot it for you is the question.
Hope so.
Okay, so you guys are in the Ark.
Yeah, my piloting is actually 3 yellow.
Oh,
Not
So
bad.
damn.
anywhere else, I'm a good pilot.
Hey. I would say at least you don't have Sobex here to show you up, but now you have Oni, which is considerably worse.
Oh good
Yeah.
God.
I didn't say I was considered a good pilot in this group.
no, yeah.
I specifically said anywhere else, I'm considered a good pilot.
I know, I was just saying it could be worse, and then remembered Oni was here and then said that it really couldn't.
Yeah. So we have 2 Y-wings, an Ark, and a X-wing.
Oh yeah.
Y'all are still pretty sure the most effective place to put Giannis in space combat is to just dump him out the window with a laser gun. He'd much rather that than him try to fly
As a
something.
matter of fact, I'm spending some XP and I'm actually up to 3 yellow and a green now.
Nice.
Hey, somebody's
Did,
had some simulator time.
Did the Ark have a turret or anything? Or
Yeah, the Ark has a rear turret.
okay,
It also has a co-pilot seat, but
okay, just making sure.
So
Otherwise,
Um,
think
no
we
good
have
put
our
you in
ship
something you can't
situated.
shoot.
yeah, the Ark has wingtip mounted medium laser cannons, forward mounted ion torpedo launchers, and a dorsal and ventral aft mounted light laser cannon.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are
Let's
jumping in your
go.
fighters, and immediately we just hear the rocket crack of engines all taking off at full speed and going. And as you guys are heading up, into the atmosphere, does anyone want to try an astrogation roll over the what you were provided?
Sure.
For old time's sake.
Yeah.
Rigger's back and is like, guys, that shitty astrogation
Well,
coordinates
it
that they
didn't do
gave
any
us.
good
Got-
because he
gotta
didn't
be
put
a
any
difficulty.
opposing dice,
So
unfortunately.
Rigger is totally
Unless-
warming up Rigger's dice with some great
Yep.
displays of what a dice could be.
Actually, if the GM was really nice, the GM could just roll the 2 opposing dice.
I
And not make them
mean,
re-roll everything.
does Rigger want that is the question.
I think.
Do I
yes.
want the best possible roll? Yes.
Okay.
See?
So you've got 3 advantage and a triumph. What would you like to
Yay.
use that triumph
Success.
for?
3 success into triumph.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no advantage.
All right. So we're gonna keep the.
So since you are looking at the map, that red line is the planet's gravity well. You cannot get any closer to the planet than that red line. But with your 3 successes, you can land anywhere better than the really crappy location they were giving you, which was right here.
Okay. So like we could go like. How do I do the thing that makes it go boop boop?
I think you just
If you-
click on it.
Click on the
Oh, nope.
select move tool and then go bip.
Move tool.
It's the little
Okay, I'm on it.
pointer.
Oh no, I am. I'm just like I tried to do the bip bip thing and it
If you
didn't do
hold
it.
down on the map.
There it goes.
It doesn't
Arrow.
help your color is very close to the
Bloop.
galaxy in general.
Bloop.
Okay,
yeah,
so
you're kind of
so this is where you're making everyone jump out
where?
Oh,
right here.
bloop.
That's
Or is there a better place?
that's
Not
a
saying a
little
better place.
close to
You
this
have
guy.
a triumph.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Where
want
do
to
You
you
use
might
that
want to give us a
triumph?
little distance
Little
from.
distance,
Why?
so like
That means we have to close on it to have it shoot at us.
Well,
the
we
triumph
pop
being
out,
we don't get
not
any
moving,
the
and
gravity doesn't do anything to us. Or they don't
Well, yeah, where
sense
you
us
are,
immediately.
there will. Okay, that you basically pop out so quick and fabulous, even though you're between their target, they don't quite notice you pop out yet. They're busy looking
Yeah,
at
why
their
don't
consoles.
we land behind them?
The
Yeah. The gravity well.
Well, no, I'm assuming they're going into
Well,
the gravity well.
I would think we'd want to be in front of them because our job is to protect the people they're facing at. So if we pop out there, especially if we're catching them off guard, we can unleash fury on them and totally block them from being able to go after the people that we're
Okay, I
escorting.
was just thinking that they're more likely to have their front shields up than their back shields up. And in Star Wars, most things have most of their weapons towards the front.
Mm.
Well, you do know these have turrets. And
Okay.
that helps. You've
Yeah.
faced these ships before, and you totally know it's got turrets with gunners that can flip those turrets around.
Yeah, Gazantis have a weirdly respectable, like, broadside firepower.
All right.
But yeah,
So we're
That
good with
tri-
where I said, or do we want to move it?
sure,
Uh,
yeah,
I'm fine
especially if you
wherever.
want to drop us in there without them noticing.
I
Yeah.
mean, you pop
Well,
in
yeah.
in the shadow of the gravity well, so you don't even show up on their sensors. At least until you guys do something.
the triumph is we're catching the pilot in the middle of a deeply satisfying coffee break. Like he's like just started to go in for like a nice big sip, and we are there shooting missiles at him before he's even set his coffee down.
Commanding officers sniffing the coffee, going, "Excellent. These rebels won't know what hit them."
Yeah, we should have an advantage in that. Yeah, they're not expecting us to just come popping out anywhere near them.
Yep. So, y'all move
Sir,
your
what's
ship
that?
where you need to move your ships.
Sir, what's that? That's an X-wing. Sir, what's that? That's a proton torpedo. Uh-oh, where'd the X-wing go?
What's the ranges? What's the
So
ranges,
the
Jim?
typical space range, I'll put over the side. Close is four squares. You know, the engaged is, let me pull up my drawing tools.
Okay, almost done. I finished the executive summary. I just need to write the cover letter.
That's progress. So
Yay! Give me money!
The close, which is basically short range for ships, is 4. It's 9 for medium, and everything outside of that is long, which pretty much nobody has those kind of weapons.
Short, you said it's 4, 6, 9, and
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think our lasers, I think, are all close range, but our missiles are
Yep.
short.
they are.
Correct.
So for your lasers, you want to basically be engaged, which is right next to them. But for your missiles, you could be at close range, which is 4 squares.
Missiles is short. Missiles is
Short
short
range.
though.
I was going to say, Rigger, get yourself in the bubble. Unless you're saying that's part of the bubble.
You said
Bubble.
4 was close, right?
4 is close, which is what
So
missiles
that
do.
is missiles are short.
Yes.
Guns are
Right.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember,
So
for
4 is-
ships, engaged is close.
Yeah. So 4
Yeah,
is short or
close.
close?
Yeah, it's close, short, medium, long in ships.
Correct.
Yes.
So close is engaged. So if you're touching squares. You're in fighter
Oh.
distance.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's, and then
The
short
close
for
is
missile
1.
range is 4 squares.
Okay, so short's 4. Got it. Okay.
And immediately you guys crack out of hyperspace there. Rigger is quite pleased with itself, because it should be. Kate, you may want to switch your character's icon with your ship's icon up at the top there.
So how do you do that?
Doing
Scroll
what?
up your token for your ship. You put your character on the map instead of your ship.
Why would
Oh,
we do
my
that?
character's already on it.
No,
I
what
thought
I'm
you-
saying is
Oh.
in the red circle, you put K and not your ship. You put your character's token and not your ship's token.
He's got his character token instead of the ship.
That's what I'm
You-
saying.
That's the problem.
We
Yeah,
need to
you
put
got his
We just
K
ship
need to
up
switch
there.
it.
out of the way and put his arc fighter in the circle.
Oh, yeah. I thought you
Oh.
were saying put his character in the place of the ship, but
No,
no.
no.
Yes, your
What I'm
ship
saying
is up
is
there at the top. Okay.
Oh,
you grabbed the wrong one on the map. I mean, I don't think you want to take battleship damage.
hmm
so
And when everybody gets a chance, roll me vigilance.
Vigilance.
Oh my.
Why vigilance?
Because you didn't quite know exactly what you're coming into. As you
Oh,
pop out and you
goodness.
see TIE fighters immediately disengaging off their Gazanti, and they're flying in your general direction, but they're not looking right at you. They're going to spread out. As K totally is clicking in on the communications, and he totally knows if he can make an average computer's check, he can totally piggyback on their communications now that he's in orbit.
Oh damn! I rolled.
Tell me
really
when
good.
you're
Oh,
ready.
crap.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Ah! I know where I'm going, I swear. Where am I going?
So Jim, is my Astro gonna just go at the same time I do?
Yeah, we'll just have it go at the
Okay.
same time, make life easier. Unless you want to keep track of 2 spots.
There it is.
Nah.
There's a
It's the
list
same
of
time.
what they can do. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're not
woohoo!
autonomous
There.
completely.
That's better.
Yeah, when they're in a socket, there's only certain functions they can perform.
Right.
Okay, so as you guys pop out and you have carte blanche, I think Kay is wanting to do something really quick. It's actually kind of
Yep.
important too. It's a great thing if he can pull it off. So I've got your difficulty set in there. It's just an average roll. As he tunes into the Gazanti's communication frequency, and you start getting all the input from the battle group that's coordinating right now.
Come on. There we go. Yeah.
As immediately with 3 successes, he tunes in the Imperial battle frequency, and he is able to relay communications that's happening between all 3 of the Gazanti craft and their TIE fighters. And you clearly hear with your 3 success that reinforcements are ready and waiting for a single message to be sent. There is a Star Destroyer with gravity well generators on standby at the edge of the system.
Oh no! Oh shit!
And basically, you're getting the gist of the first commander that says a ship's about to reach the gravity well, and they already have the ship's coordinates right now for the Gazantis. Well, basically, this thing will rip in at a quick micro jump to basically blanket the side of the planet that needs to be blanketed with a gravity well, creating further distance you have to get from the planet to escape. Which, by the way, this is massively huge intel that you just got, as you know, you're getting
okay?
some
say.
communication
Yeah.
from a crashy noise. And what would you like for that triumph?
Can one of them be stupid and mention the ship that they're expecting the trader from?
Ooh, I will totally give you
That's
that.
actually a really
Yes,
good request.
that's
Really
a
good.
really good use of a triumph. That yes, you know for a fact that the intelligence they're like, make sure to give a good show and do not shoot. The ship known as the Ice Saber for our ISB plant is on that ship and will maintain radio silence until his location will need to be divulged to Imperial ISB Command. His code word will be revenge is best served cold. And
Oh.
totally you know that ship that they're referring to is on the opposite end of the planet. So you now know beyond a shadow of a doubt everybody on this ship that you're here to protect is a good guy.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Which does, if you had noticed, have 2 sets of TIE fighters on it. Just so people are aware.
So
Yeah.
that's a good guy?
No, behind us on the planet.
Oh, okay,
Near the
that's what I
planet.
thought.
Corvette, Decroyan.
Where's...
We're looking.
Oh, there's the TIE fighters.
Okay.
Okay, so the other ship on the other side of the planet doesn't seem to be on the map.
Because
Correct.
it is so far away that you don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
Basically, it's not your problem. It's on the other side of the planet. By the time you get there, everybody should be gone.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
there should be so many
are
Imperial
other
ships.
groups that are going after or saving that ship?
Yes, there's 3 ships leaving the planet and 3 squads of rebels helping each one of the ships.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody
Okay.
was scrambled.
Is communication a turn?
If you're just tuning in a channel and talking, no.
Okay, so I want to send an encoded message to the squad that's escorting the ship with
The
the
ice
trader
one.
in it
Okay.
and inform them what we just found out and what the code word is.
Ooh, okay. All of a sudden, you'll get a Roger there. Thanks for the intelligence and good hunting, Thunder Squadron.
Yeah, that guy was definitely Mon Cal.
Mon calamare,
Oh.
Under the sea.
Oh.
calamare.
Okay.
As that was Kay's turn, as the first thing to do was drop the big communications bomb and the fact that there's a very terrifying Imperial reinforcements about to come at any moment.
Yeah.
So who's going next?
Nobody else wants to. I'll start off.
Lead off.
I can give y'all a little pep talk real quick. I can do the boosty
Yay.
speech thing.
Sure.
Last I checked, that was a hard leadership check, Jim.
Hard leadership.
And I believe if I get a success, I can pass a blue dice, and if I get at least 2 success, I can pass a blue dice to K, I think, because he's the other one on my ship. And then if I get, I think if I get an advantage, for each advantage I get, I think I can pass it to one other person.
Okay, now the question is, are you including that are you including the Corellian cruiser, like their pilot or anything in that check to give them some good juju to get their asses in gear?
I don't know if he's going to have that many advantage.
I mean,
You know what? Hell yeah, I'll go for it.
Oh goodness, Jim.
Hey, you're on the board. Okay, I've got
Yay.
your difficulty set.
All right, guys, we got this.
So he totally pops open the open comm channel and says some inspiring shit, Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. Wait a minute, they're wearing dark visors.
Uh-oh.
It's
And
not.
well, they're human. I
Get
guess,
him,
on that side, so.
guys.
That's all that comes out. Get them, guys. Like, oh, gee, thanks.
Oh, well, all right, let's go.
Well, you know what it is? He's still kind of choking back the fact that Kay just said a Star Destroyer with gravity well generators is on standby. That's kind of terrifying. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll give you that's
I
pretty
had this whole
terrifying.
speech prepped about how we'd faced worse before, and
Jokes.
I wanted to say something inspiring about how we could overcome, but I didn't have a whole lot of time to prep after Kay literally 5 seconds ago mentioned there was a Star Destroyer. Get him,
Hey.
guys.
I mean, because you guys know from experience, if the Star Destroyer shows up, it's got 4 gravity well generators that you would have to like thread the needle and blow up, or say screw it and save yourselves and say the rebellion lost something today. But you're not that kind of rebels. So anything for your 2 advantage. I mean, you still got 2 advantage. You could totally give somebody a blue dice, as you can call somebody else by name.
I'm gonna give Quinn a blue dice, just because when I say the get 'em guys, Quinn was like, "Damn, Giannis, that was a terrible speech," but he still feels the sentiment of camaraderie come through, because even though he can like hear the awkward quivering in Giannis's voice, like Quinn and Giannis have been through it together.
Right.
He's brought me back from the brink of death so many times that what's
Feel sorry
this?
for him.
What's this? Another Tuesday?
Right.
Okay, and it's a fairly target-rich environment, as you can see. I mean,
It is.
the Gazanti just
Torpedo.
launched all of its TIE fighters. There's one still engaged with it.
Yep. Well, we're gonna go torpedoes away on the big guy.
Going for the Gazanti.
So targeting computers, I get an upgrade. And I got a blue from my buddy.
Is Sparky doing anything for you? Because he's back in good shape.
Yeah, no, he's gonna do the turret. So, all right, ready?
Yep, and the Gazanti's moving at full speed, and you're at a dead stop. So,
Yeah. Well,
yep.
might as well
Okay.
shoot while I'm sitting there, and then I'll motivate forward a little bit.
Okay. So you're all ready.
Yep. Here we go.
Doosh, doosh.
Really?
Oh, go ahead and give me my dark side, because I forgot to put the upgrade on you against you.
Really?
So your torpedoes go
Guided.
flying off and kind of wobble because you guys just came
Yeah.
out of hyperspace. And obviously their targeting computers were a little off. But they do have guided too.
They do, and I will activate that for them.
Okay. Are you activating it for the linked team, just in
Yep.
case?
Yep.
Okay. So the missiles go flying right across on both sides of the Gazanti, like strafing the wings, and they wobble and wibble and kind of turn around in slow arcs.
It's all a ploy to catch them
Yeah.
off their guard.
Totally. And anything for your maneuvering?
So yes, I will move forward or move one. So
you start your engines up.
yeah. Well, actually, engines up and Sparky activates my shields and stuff. How's that?
Okay. There you go. Perfect. So Sparky immediately and your shields come up. Are you doing front and back, or are you putting them both forward?
Going front and back because I
Okay,
have
standard array,
2
just
front,
flipping
2
it
back.
on. Yep.
So
Okay. As you're getting ready to do your best Poe impersonation, right?
Oh god.
Nevermore.
Okay, so who's
And-
going next?
well, I can move, right? What's the movement for
Yep.
1?
So when you're first starting up, it's going to be basically 4 squares. Where are you picking?
2, 3, 4.
As you're totally doing a little flyby off in the distance to spread out, huh? I
Yep.
like that. So Oni or Rigger, who's going next?
I can go next. So, was that little ding? I want to go that way. What was that ding about?
No, no,
That
was
was
just
Quinn poking the map.
Okay,
I
cool.
just accidentally clicked there.
All right. So we're going after the big guy, right? This one,
You can.
That
or do you want me to take after
eliminate that or eliminate targets? It's up to you.
the? Okay, let's see here. Do. Where is my?
So
That's
it's
not
on
what I
your
want.
ship tab with the weapons.
Vehicles. Weapons, you said. Wait,
Yep.
what? Ship tab with weapons. Okay. Da.
So your missiles
Lovely.
are within range of these TIE fighters.
I would very much like to shoot them.
I mean, technically, oh yeah, that guy's just out of range. But the
Or can I start up my engines, put on the shields, and move forward and shoot?
you can start up your engines, or you can put up your shields. Both of those are maneuvers. If you want to take 2 strain, you could do all 3.
Is that ship strain or personal strain?
That's personal
It's
strain.
personal strain.
We're all in. Let's do personal strain.
Okay, go ahead and take 2 personal strain off your little token. You're at the
Okay.
very top for convenience sake.
Sure. That's
So on your
where I'm looking.
on your
Rigger
character
gets
sheet,
back in the first
Character sheet.
thing.
you want to
First
take
thing
strain at the
just
very
strain,
top of
there
your
it is.
character sheet.
Okay. and
So
that's
immediately,
just the-
Rigger is like spinning around, hitting all the little switches and things. Shields are turning on, and the engines are starting up. And so you could move 4 squares before attacking, or you could
Rigger
attack and
gets
move 4
back and is
squares.
immediately balls to the walls.
Well, yeah.
You guys don't even know the classified shit Rigger's been off doing.
That works, yeah? Pretty sure.
Okay?
That's
I mean,
4.
everybody's still within your forward arc, so yeah.
All right, and then I want to shooty shoot.
Now, are you
let's
shooting missiles? Because you're not in range for the blasters. You
yeah,
do have
missiles
missiles.
first.
Okay, so who are you looking to shoot?
I was thinking of shooting.
You've got
This guy.
these 3 TIE fighters are next to each other.
Yeah, I would say if you're doing your missiles, because there's reload 1 on them. I would use your missiles on the big ship for now, and
Oh,
I
okay.
agree.
So then,
Yeah.
Well, you're
Okay,
out of
not
range for
missiles.
blasters on these guys.
Okay, let's see here.
save the blasters for the little guys.
Yeah, save
I
the
don't know.
blasters
I
for
mean,
little
if
guys.
she shoots missiles and gets lucky, she might take out 3 TIE fighters at once.
She could potentially, but
Okay,
we also
so then,
need heavy damage on the big ship.
oh, heavy debit. Okay, so then, is there anything I can use to go shooty shoot?
Not at this range.
This range. Okay, then.
I mean, I
Okay.
personally would say shoot the missiles, but that's just me.
But that's you.
Shoot the big guy with the
Shoot the big-
torpedo.
Hey,
Shoot the
you
big
do
guy
it.
with the
The
torpedo.
big guy is within range.
Ooh, shoot the big guy with the torpedo. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, torpedo. I totally know where all of my stuff is. It's fine.
We knock out the big guy. The little guys have nowhere to go.
Torpedo launcher. There it is.
This
Okay.
is totally why your ground commander failed at his role, because he's like whispering incoherently while listening to the communications Kay's got on.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Giannis is in some sort of battle trance talking about autonomous garbage collection, Shram.
That's whatever. Okay, so there's 2 different dice here. Okay, this one. I want this one. Ready?
So you're shooting at the big ship?
If that's the only one I can shoot at, yes, please.
Well, you can shoot at all of them. That's why I'm asking. Is if you're using a missile,
Oh.
everyone here is within range.
Oh, well then,
So
yeah.
it's totally
We're
up to you who you're
recommending the
picking.
big one.
For your
We're
missile
recommending
torpedoes.
the big one, torpedoes.
Honestly,
And
if you wanna hit the TIE fighter so you hit everybody, it's not a terrible idea, because if you do get blast off, you could clear out all the TIE fighters and at least do a little bit of damage to the big guy, which means less people shooting at us, which isn't a bad plan, especially so that we can hit them before they all spread out, and then it takes more effort.
Okay.
That's kind of my thought
I like.
too.
Yeah, that's
but
what I was kind of thinking about.
So
Okay,
you
so
click
then-
on which one you want to shoot at.
The middle one.
This
The-
middle one.
What?
Yeah.
Let her
I-
make the call, guys.
I was. My
So-
Didn't say a
was
word.
literally on the thing.
I was talking
Didn't
to all
say
the
a
colored
word.
circles I saw popping up. So this guy who's closest to the Gazanti, which
Yeah.
may get caught in the blast, and these two may get caught in the blast. I mean, it's a good choice.
Okay, and then
So-
do I need to aim or anything like that? Like,
You've already taken 2 maneuvers, so you have no more maneuvers to take. So no
Okay,
no
okay.
aiming.
no aiming. Cool.
So go ahead and on your ship's chart where it's got your missiles listed, go ahead and
Mhm.
click fire once you're ready. And
Okay.
let me take out the shield because you're not shooting at the Gazanti, so its shields do not help those little TIE fighters.
Okay, and it's this one, I think.
And somebody still needs to flip me back a Destiny point since I didn't use the upgrade.
Oh,
That's your
so
fault.
yeah.
I gotcha.
I was gonna say,
You sneeze?
fine, I can go in and do it myself. I was just being nice.
Okay, rolling. I think this is the right one. Is that
Should
right?
be
I
the
think
little
so.
dice symbol. Yep, that's exactly right.
All right.
You fire off your missiles, and much like Quinn's missiles, they go flying off, but yours actually hit something.
Well, one of them
As
did.
Okay.
go ahead and take one more personal strain because you aimed
Okay.
so hastily, and your missile totally hits this guy, and the other missile like catches frag and explodes on it. So what is your total damage?
Way more
okay.
than one die takes.
12.
Hold on.
Well,
I have a question. Why
breach
is the
6.
difficulty?
with
Why is the
breach 6,
difficulty
I love
3
that.
purple?
Because they're all moving at full speed, and you guys are coming out to it from a dead stop.
Oh,
Odd,
gotcha.
yes.
So if you
Okay.
fire at a dead stop, it's gotcha.
Yeah.
Breach 6 on the TIE fighter's whole 2 armor.
Oh, come on. It's got like 6 armor. Come on.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
How do I find out how
It's
much
got
damage
6
I
wounds.
made? I forgot
So
about
it's
that.
going to
It's
be
your
the damage
plus
at the
your
top.
successes.
Yep.
So 8,
Damage.
9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
12. It is 12 with the. I like the breach 6 thing, so can
Yep.
we do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the breach 6 automatically means it ignores 6 armor.
Perfect.
So it's
Okay.
not going to soak any of that. So it's mighty soak of 2 does jack shit.
Alright.
So
But
yes,
the blast needs advantages, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Everything else besides breach needs advantages to work.
Alright.
Except for, of course, the limited ammo. Now you only have 2 more salvos to shoot. And the worst thing is slow fire means you can't shoot missiles next turn. You can only use your blasters. But it's okay, because your blaster's on a turret. So even if you fly by these guys, you can shoot backwards. Unlike
No,
TIE fighters.
No, the blasters forward mount.
The ion cannons are
ions
turret-
on a turret.
Well, that's what I'm referring to, is the turret mounted
Yeah.
ion cannon. You have something that can shoot backwards.
You have multiple options. 3
Yep.
weapons.
Okay, so Oni, apparently everyone is leaving you to do something really impressive here.
Not really.
So what?
We're just leaving him to do something
Oh,
like everybody else.
What speed do I have to be to not get all those purple? Like what speed
To
do I have
crank
to
it
get up
down,
to make it
you-
normal?
If you crank it up to a speed 4, you would be going the same speed as they are. to get rid of the.
This guy's going 4.
That guy
okay.
is going 4.
If I go faster, it's okay too, though, right?
Yeah, faster is fine.
Oni just punches it.
In
Let's
fact, I
see
think that's
here.
exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, I think
Your arc
so.
fighter's going to be
So-
all alone holding the line there.
Hey, that's
So,
okay.
okay,
You can just
so
fly
let
at
me
them,
see.
shoot
He's
at
got
them,
other
fly past them, and then I'll
duties
shoot
that
them.
he has other duties he's handling at the moment.
Okay, so we'll start with the Astromech's going to use his maneuver to pop the shields on.
Okay.
And
Shields are
then
up.
he's going to do a try to get a target lock on. Oh wait, no, I'll go first, so I get us moving. So I will punch it.
Ooh,
So
how
go up to
fast are you going
5.
to go? How much strain is that going to do to your ship?
Well, that's only going to do 1 strain to my ship, and I'll take some personal strain.
Ah, doing some hotshot piloty shit there to mitigate the ship's strain to yourself?
That's right.
As you guys are like, see, totally, this is what he does, that crazy shit.
Okay.
And this is why he doesn't need a turret.
All right, so I am now going 5. Yeah, system strain real quick.
I was at a dead stop. Now I'm moving at 5.
So
He's like plastered
that being
back
the
into his
case,
seat.
and then so then, like I said, once we're moving, Astro's gonna he'll pop the shields and then try to do a target lock on the Gazanti. So that's just basically like making an attack roll with his computers. So
Okay.
at the speed we're going, it should just be a 1 purple.
Yep.
Okay, so let me flip over to him. Okay, so he's going computers against your 1 red. Oh, bam. Okay, so looks like my Astromech's not going to be feeling too good after this, but that target lock will give me I get a blue on my gunnery check, as well as an additional 1 for each 2 beyond the first, so I'll get 3 blues on my gunnery check.
Damn.
So
As
I
all of
will
a sudden the pop music starts from Oni's cockpit.
All right, so I'll have 3 blue. I'll be I'll be shooting proton torpedoes at the Gazanti, and I am just like gonna kick the stereo on, do a barrel roll, show off, flash my lights at their bridge, and
My God.
Adds insult to injury, that poor fucker
I'm,
trying to take a coffee break all of a sudden
I'm-
has a giant flashlight in his face and a torpedo.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a show
all right.
off.
Man.
And
Oh, yeah. So proton
and
torpedo.
just a heads up, your astromech is letting you know that the sensors got fried from something, so your target lock is down until he can repair it. Should just be
like
an
so
average.
I don't actually. So
no,
don't
next
actually get it
after
or-
this. So you
Oh,
got it,
I can't
but
do it again.
but the 3 thread is it's not usable again until he spends a action doing a mechanics check to pull out the bad circuit board and throw it in space.
It was throwing
Okay,
the
no.
flashlights on top of the full throttle and
It just
everything else
burned
that just
too
put
much
a little too much
juice.
power through the ship at the same time. You blew a
All right,
capacitor.
so let's see. I'll get 3 purple. Sorry, I put
3
my
blue.
own 3 blue in to give me an upgrade, and then I will. I already flipped, dude.
Oh, you already flipped. Good timing.
Let's see. Where's the vehicle?
Oni's
I
trying to
suppose you-
show. Oni is showing the oldest member of the team that left, what the newest member that came to the team can do.
Well, hasn't had a chance to show off her rigor yet. So
For a few minutes.
Yeah.
James, I flipped
All right.
it back.
Thank you.
Okay, so I've got my 3 blues. You put in an upgrade in, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
because he knows some of us aren't impressed.
Holy shit! Okay, I'm
Are
pretty
you-
impressed.
Are you impressed now?
That's a good shot.
Holy shit!
How do you have that many blue?
There shouldn't be that many blue.
Yeah.
I only
Uh-oh.
had 3 blue on there. What do you have on there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I told you I put the 3 blue in myself.
Oh no, I thought you meant that you needed me to add them.
Okay.
Did you do the upgrade
Can-
as well?
No, I didn't do the upgrade.
Can we acknowledge that even if you take the highest value 3 blue out of that number, it's still stupid? Like
So
if you
I've
take-
got the dice pool corrected. If you want to roll that again, or do you want to just ignore those blue and re-roll 3 blue?
Let's just ignore the blue and re-roll the 3 blue.
Okay, let me clear the.
So he's
pool first.
dropping
So-
3 advantage and 3 success from that total, and then adding whatever he gets on the blue.
Okay.
I can do the math real quick.
Okay. So
So you lose three successes and 1 advantage.
So it's going to be 6 success.
Jesus Christ!
okay. So the
So you have
damage
5
is,
advantage.
So that's going to be 14 damage for the first proton torpedo. I will use 2 advantage to Link. So that'll be a 28 total then.
So 14
can also
and
crit.
14.
You can use 2
And
more to crit.
Well,
Well,
3
two
6,
for,
of course.
2 for Link, 2 for Blast, 2 for Crit.
Yeah, you have the perfect number of advantage. You can blast, linked, and crit.
Is there anything within blast range on it?
Well, remember, he's only got 5 advantage, not 6 it's
Oh.
showing there.
Oh, that's
5,
true.
not
he's
6.
he's
sorry.
1 less
Okay,
than
well,
what you.
so I can link.
Well,
um,
blast
Link-
ain't gonna hit anything.
Yeah,
Yep.
blast
but
not
it's-
anything. So
but
just
blast
link to
isn't
crit
gonna
and
hit
recover a
anything,
strange.
So yeah.
Yeah, the one that
exactly,
blast would
so-
have covered has already been blasted. So
Yeah.
So,
so link
and
and crit.
wait, I forgot to mention though, because I succeeded while showboating, I get a triumph added to it.
okay.
So you can crit twice.
Which doesn't crit twice, but it does. I believe
No, I
if
know.
you multi-crit,
It would be,
it
It
would add
increases
plus
the
10 to the
critical
crit.
rating by 10.
Yeah.
Or crit plus 10. So what I would actually like to do is I'll do the linked. So it'll be, what was that? 24. What was it again?
14 plus 14.
2 sets of 14 damage.
28 damage with
Mhm.
breach of 6
Breach
each.
6, so no armor there.
Is the thing still alive after that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a Gazanti. It's a
Oh,
floating
okay.
brick.
I
It
think it's got
can
like
eat.
50 some.
Shush.
Oh, okay. Our characters would have a very good idea. We've taken out
You
so
shot
many
a
of these
few
things
of
with
them.
these exact
True.
weapons.
I mean, it's not like when Quinn shot one and killed it.
Exactly. Just saying.
So for the first 2 advantages, you're linked, which means you still
Yes.
have 3 more advantage to spend
And a triumph.
and a triumph.
Okay, so how would it work by what would it take to give my start? Could I give the ship 2 maneuvers, like a second maneuver for some of the advantage or something like that without adding system strain?
For 3 advantage, you could.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll use 2 advantage to link, do the 28 damage. I will use 3 advantage to give my starship a second maneuver, and then because I still haven't actually moved it yet, so I'll have and I'm at 5, and then the
You have
triumph
9
will
squares of movement.
And the Triumph will. Could I crit or could I choose one system to knock out or something like that?
You could do either or with the Triumph.
Hmm.
I'd say hit the crit with the advantage and then knock something out with the Triumph.
Well, he's using the advantage to do another maneuver.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'd just say go for the crit. Because
Yeah, let's just
more
do-
crits we get, the more
yeah,
they
let's
stack
just
up.
let's just do the crit then. That's a good point.
Because the crit also has a chance of knocking out a system as well. And
Yep,
even if
true.
it doesn't, it'll upgrade the next thing.
Yeah, good point.
So the crit is a jostled. All crew members suffer 1 strain.
That's actually
As-
not a terrible effect for how
No.
low of a roll that is.
Yep.
Yeah.
As they literally do that Star Trek moment where they shake and the camera moves from side to side. Someone
and
take
so
that ship
now-
out of my space! Yes, Oni now has
I
everyone's
get my
attention.
maneuver.
And you have 9
me
squares
see.
of movement to fly around
got
in
two-
circles.
2 maneuvers at speed 5 is I can go up to
So
Oh,
9
dang, close
squares,
to
then 9
long.
squares.
What's- long range is 9.
Well, remember, you want to do each maneuver separate, so you can't just double stack them, so you don't lose track of your ship. So up to 9 squares, because you can go up and down to eat some of that movement, and then another up to 9 squares.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so the first one would be just closing the distance a little bit, and then the second one will be 9 squares.
So you get right in their face. You can literally see the whites of their eyes, like in.
Well, yeah, that was the whole
Enos's
like
speech.
flashing the lights and stuff like that.
You literally pull that
let's-
whole Tom Cruise flying the deck. Jesus Christ,
kinda-
where are
Is
you
the
going?
ship
He's
large enough to actually have sides, or is it just front and back?
oh no, it's got sides. I mean, remember, it carries 4 TIE fighters.
Oh, right.
It's a chunky boy. It can carry 4 TIE
Let's see
fighters
here.
or 2 AT-AT walkers.
Can somebody
God.
mark off 9 for me, like right up around here somewhere?
Jesus Christ, where are you going?
I buzz him and then zip off to the side.
Like that?
So if I were to stack both, then I could do more. But since I had to do them separately,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Well,
do
that's
you
me.
change your facing, or are you putting your ass to them? You can totally move your
Well,
facing
you know.
as part of your maneuver. Because remember, arcs of fire. We gotta make sure we know where everyone's pointing.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll probably. If I flew out, I'd probably whip back around toward him for another pass next time around.
And I'm totally thinking we can hear Quinn's eyes roll. An audible sound from a Sullustan.
Whatever. He can tear up his ship all he wants.
Only cost me 1 system strain.
Freaking showboats. Okay, so top of the order, they acknowledge that you exist.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
What are we
Whoa.
waiting for?
I don't think we did K.
No, we did K.
Okay, was to start.
K was the start.
But I think
Okay.
what Kay's saying is David
We
should
are at the
totally
top
do
of the
his
order.
missiles.
Right, but at the end of the order, the
The
guided
guided
tip
missiles.
goes.
So are you ready to roll your missiles attack? It's what, 2 green?
Yep.
Is it just 2 green? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
It's guided 2, which is 2 green.
However,
Yeah,
I
so
don't think it
it's-
should have the same. Does it have the same penalty as his attack before, or is it just against the 2 purple now?
It's just against 2 purple now.
Awesome.
Because
Is
they
it
are
2 or
totally coming.
1?
They're coming up its ass at speed, so.
Okay.
I think it's 2.
And it gets
So
its deflector shield.
All right.
I mean, this is when I
Yes.
totally would expect someone to flip a light side point. You have
Actually,
one there.
I will do that.
I
Oh,
will
I was
totally put
busy.
your upgrade in there.
All right.
Okay,
So
so
I got
basically
2
it's a
green
yellow and a
in,
green.
and you got your set. All right.
Yep. So it's one upgrade, 2 black, 2 purple against your 2 green.
Yep.
Come
Well,
on.
2 green with an upgrade. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Let's see.
Come
Boom, boom, boom.
on. Damn.
Oh, as
Okay, I
you know,
thought somebody was riding with me.
I am.
yeah, that was Enos. He
Okay.
did his riveting speech that didn't go very
Oh,
far.
right. Okay.
my less than riveting speech. My nailing speech.
It was a Mandalorian St. Crispin's Day speech, and you all missed the metaphor. As the missiles spin around and turn, and they come back, and they explode on the shield, deflector shield on the ship.
Yep.
And then we get the ominous bum bum. When the
So top.
all of the Imperial forces know you're here, they're all going to react accordingly because whatever the hell just happened here, like ships that small are too small for cloaking fields. So who's going first? Since you still dominate the initiative.
Well, considering I'm not going to be in range to hit anything for a minute yet, I think I'm going to try and be a little bit more inspiring. Well, get him with some trigger discipline at least. Because I think fire discipline is actually the name of that ability.
Okay, what,
All right.
3 purple?
Yes, sir.
All right, I got it in there for you. And you know what?
Ah.
All right, so no advantage to spread it out, but I've got at least enough success to get Kay all riled up.
As you are totally inspiring up the ass decay.
So I get +1 blue?
Yep.
All
And
right.
the second
I was,
you do that, and you start, broadcasting on the open channel to the rebel ship and your teammates, and you try to inspire them, immediately you get this thwong of static over the comms, and you get "This is Imperial Commander Shai Nova. Cease speaking on this channel, for we have hacked your communications. We know what you rebel scum are up to." That's your 3 threads. They're basically listening on your channels.
And the reason that the inspiring actually did work for Kay is because right after he does that, I just go over the internal comms of the ship and I whisper to Kay, "Man, this guy really thinks he's cool, doesn't he?"
So after he's done with that, I'm zipping back in again.
Zippity zip.
So I'm zipping back in. I can move 9. That gets me to there. I can fire on this pair of TIE fighters with my quad laser cannon.
Oh, damn. Look at you flying right under there. And you're shooting which one?
I'm
pair?
going
The
after
pair of 'em.
the pair of the TIEs with my with the quads.
Okay. As you come in, chip, 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 chip. It's going to be really sad because, it's just a purple, so I'm trying to keep them alive.
Mm.
Go
Alright,
ahead and take your shots. As everybody's just looking on the combat computer, did you still have your 3 advantages there? You may want to take those 3 advantages off, right?
All right.
Whew.
So 1, 2 successes off and 3 advantage off.
Where did
So
those come from? Did
Remember
I
you
leave those?
rolled
I
on.
left
3
those
You left them
blues?
on.
My bad. I did leave those on.
So you
So
got
2 successes,
5
3 advantage.
Yeah, 5
Okay.
and 2.
So,
So 5 and 2
you've got
still
the 2
enough.
fighters here. So
And
that's...
get one linked off, yeah.
How
Yeah,
much
I'll
damage?
get well, it's let's see, 6, and then you
With
said
5
that
successes, that's
2.
11 damage. Damn, that's brutal.
Nice.
Yeah,
Link.
so that's 11 damage.
Okay,
Just
so
link,
one
just
shot is
11
enough
more.
to make one go explodey.
and I will link them to take the other one down.
Nice.
What does it
Okay.
look like as you gloriously fly by the Gazanti and make two ties just disappear?
Well, I literally just zipped past him a matter of seconds ago, flipped around, zipped past him again, left some space dust in my trail, and then I'll take a second maneuver to move another 9 away.
It's just literally what it looks like when Poe Dameron is dogfighting.
Yeah.
Like that's just the only thing I can imagine right now.
Yep.
So you just see these flash of X-wing across the screen, and then just TIE fighters explode.
And then my Astro will try to fix the targeting computer that he fried last round. And that's an action. Is angling shields a maneuver or a action?
That is a maneuver.
Okay.
Increase power, maneuver, and angle deflector shields, assist, increase power are all astromech maneuvers.
Okay. So yeah. So
Nimbus.
he'll put me on double back and try to repair the targeting his targeting whatever computer thing. Do you have a difficulty in there?
Yep, I got 2 purple in there.
Back in business.
Woo!
Right, astrogation check.
It should be a computer's check.
His computers is the same
Or
thing. I
mechanics.
just
Sorry,
clicked on the wrong.
mechanics.
Oh, it's mechanics. I thought it was
Yeah.
computers. Okay, mechanics is a little different then. Interesting.
Alright.
But you got the success. That's what you needed. As he apparently is taking some stress because, stress. You just did what?
Okie dokie. Oh, and
Okay.
a triumph. What's a mechanical related triumph?
And your new astromech is
Some
totally
kind of a
taking
boost.
2 strain.
Which is wound.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can make something slightly better or boost something.
I mean, if he uses the target array for, doing that again, another upgrade would be nice.
Yeah,
Throw that out there.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do an upgrade for the next target lock he's going to go for.
I
Since he
somehow
just fixed it, it's nice and
sense he's going to
shiny
do
and
that
new.
again.
Okay. And at the end of the round, that means my proton torpedoes are reloaded for next round.
As you feel this very comforting dunk as they load into position.
Alrighty then. Well, Sparky and I are going to shoot at that poor lonely little TIE there.
One is the loneliest known.
So I will go ahead and fire my forward-mounted twin medium laser cannons. That's short. Or is that engaged? Or I don't know, whichever.
We'll say he's right there. So yes, you've got the distance.
Okay. So forward
As you
mounted.
sense, he's a pretty good pilot with the 2 blacks he's at.
Yeah. So ready?
In fact, now I am. Yeah.
All right. Make sure I didn't have any extra dice in there. All right, here we go. Boom.
Damn, how much damage is that? Does he live another day?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Even armor
Even with
of
all
2.
your reds.
That's still one more point than he could have. Well, sucks to be him. As your forward-mounted twin medium laser goes pew pew, and you take 2 points of personal strain, as you weren't sure at first if he died, because you're like, this guy's really good as he does this little juking move in the tie wing, as you're just like, my Y-wing cannot make that move.
And Sparky's all pissed. Didn't get to shoot that guy, so now I
My little
I
murder
will-
monster.
move up to 1 or up to 2. So that's what? How far is 2?
So 6 squares, 4 plus your
6
speed.
squares. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And of
5.
course, you can change your
6.
facing if you need to,
Yeah.
because you're making
And-
How do you
swoopy
actually
movements.
do that?
There's a when you click on your square, you'll see a little like square lollipop sticking off in blue. You grab that by left clicking and holding and turn. So actually, I'm gonna go boop, 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 I guess like that. So and then Sparky's gonna turd him with the ion.
Gonna shoot him in the asshole with the turret.
I did
Yeah.
it. I did it. I finished my proposal. Yay.
Yay!
Good
Now go
job.
kill things in the game. Woohoo.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and
where-
take your shot. Now you're
Yeah, I'm
flying
looking
up behind it.
Looking for his wonderful gunnery skill. There we go. Ready?
Take your shot.
Oh, he hit!
As he is
And
also
for
taking
heat.
2 strain right now. So
Yeah,
that's how
yeah.
much ion strain.
Yeah, give me a second and I'll throw that out there, but let me mark him real quick. 1, 2. And then we go back to vehicle and we'll do
Question, James.
that. So it is 8, 9. Oh, nope, that's the torpedo. Sorry. Ion. Boom. So 5, 6 points of ion damage.
Isn't that Ken?
Twin mounted ion is damage 5.
Right, with 5 successes.
No. His attack is the single up top. I was rolling to show
He was using that to see the damage.
Oh,
to show the damage
So he
and everything.
did
6.
5 and 1 success. So 6 points.
Yes.
Before
So for
stroke.
torpedoes, it says limited ammo 6. Does that mean I get 6 shots?
6
three
pairs
Pair
of
of
shots.
torpedoes.
Yeah.
6 pairs. Okay, got
Yep.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, they launch in pairs. Thus the
Yeah,
link.
so 12 total.
Yeah, you have
Mhm.
6 shots, and each shot has the potential for linked.
Got it.
Okay, so.
So 6
K,
total salvos.
Yep. So K, Enos, Rigger, who's going next? The ship now officially looks jacked up. Almost as if someone took 50% of its armor plating and made it go away.
I'll go next. Go shooty shooty.
Go.
So, how much can I move now? Is it still 4?
Well,
So
if
you
you
can move
increase your
5
speed
squares because
to
you're at speed 1.
2, you can go 6.
Yep, so you can
Okay.
safely increase your accelerate to be up to speed 2 and then move 6 squares.
So how close do I need to get to do the missile thing?
The missile thing, you're close enough now, but you just fired missiles last time.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
So remember,
then it
it's
was
slow
the...
firing, so it's every other turn you can shoot a missile.
Okay,
Yep.
so then what was the other thing that I could shoot?
You've got the ion turret, and you've got the forward-facing laser, twin lasers. So if you could basically touch this square, you could shoot it.
Ah, you moved it.
Right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
1.
Basically need to be within
2.
a square of it.
So, like, if you're
3.
right here, You could totally shoot blaster fire at it point blank.
3. Okay. Blaster fire. Do. Blasters.
And you're at speed 2.
Where are my blasters? I totally know where everything is, I swear. Is that what I did last time, or did I do
Last
No,
time
you
you
did
did
torpedo
missiles.
last time.
torpedo? Okay, so then it's not the turret, it must be...
It could be the turret, or you have the turret as well as forward-facing twin lasers.
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
if
could
you look
use
in the
either
center,
or.
tells you what the weapons are in the center column there.
Okay, let's do the laser. Is that one more effective, I think, maybe? No, what damage?
More
5,
damage
6
versus
there. Yeah.
strain. Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
ion weapon basically shuts things down, whereas the laser actually does damage.
Blows
I want
off
to do
parts of-
damage.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
I want to blow shit up.
absolutely. It's been a minute. Now, do I need to do a maneuver or anything like that, or strain to like aim? Do I need to aim to get better?
You could aim. I mean, that's the thing. Are you
2
going
personal
to aim?
strain if you want to.
How much strain do I have on me?
That's
That's
a
a blue.
good question.
I could totally. It's fine. My everything's fine. 2. I'm at 8. Okay, so 2 more. Do.
So you're totally
I
aiming
mean,
to get a blue?
Oh, I'm thinking
It's
about
a
it.
good
I'm
move,
pretty
I
dang
mean.
close. What?
It's a pretty good move. I mean,
To not do it with the strain or with the strain?
to do it, yeah, take the aim. It's an extra blue dice.
Yeah. All right. So then we're down to 6.
We like aiming here.
We like aiming here. Okay, and now we go back to weapons.
I mean, this is all before they've even gotten a single shot off. They're about
Yeah.
to start unleashing hell in you guys right now. So you
Yeah, no, kill
probably
'em.
want to
Let's do
see
that.
about killing them. So I've
Yeah.
got your
Okay.
blue dice in there.
All right, ready. Going.
Yep.
Not to mention they have a rather large friend that will show up if we don't do
damn.
something about.
What the what?
Well, that was an
Yeah,
interesting
that's
roll.
just not
I don't
cool.
like it.
You
Okay, can I
fire
run
your
away?
forward-mounted twin medium laser cannons, and the shields on this thing just go and
Okay.
take the entire impact. But
Mhm.
you have 2 advantage and a triumph as you're going right down this thing's face. Is
And
there
you could take your
anything?
strain back.
Is there
Yeah.
anything you want to do?
So can I take my strain back and then can I move away, please?
You already took 2 maneuvers though, so you can't take another one.
With that triumph, what you could do, so you can get your strain back for the 2 advantage, then for your
Okay.
triumph, you can upgrade the difficulty of them attacking you.
Ooh, I like this.
So it'd be effectively like flipping a light side against them.
I would like to do that, please. And I
Yep.
will get my
Give
strain
'em-
back. Back to 8. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so you
They just
basically
can't get a shot off at you because you're harrying them with lasers.
Yep. Well, they might be able to get a shot off, but it's going to be a really shitty shot.
What you doing, Kay?
Okay, so I'm going to pop up my shields, everything up front, all 3.
Well, it's
I'm going-
not you guys' turn yet.
Yeah, where are
Oh.
we on the?
Is it their turn? I don't
It
like
is
if it.
finally
I don't
their
want it.
turn.
Oh, okay.
Finally. No.
So thankfully, this thing's medium cannons are short range and not close range. So they have 2 target-rich items that they can shoot. They really want to shoot that asshole that keeps buzzing around and flying the hell away, even out of freaking torpedo range, because they're like, what the fuck is under the hood on that thing?
I mean,
But
sometimes we want to shoot him too. It's fine.
The 2 gunners are going to totally split up, and one's going to shoot Quinn, and the other's going to shoot Rigger. So first we'll
okay.
do the one that's shooting Rigger that's got the upgrade against them.
Okay.
And you've got your shields up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you guys out of light side points? That can't be right. This ain't
That-
cool. Okay, no, I didn't think that was right. On my Imperial Gunner, it had 6 dark side and no light side. I'm like, that can't be right.
Hmm.
So,
It might be worth mentioning that Oni is just cackling maniacally over the intercoms.
Of course he is.
wow.
Mental illness.
Oh,
All I
good
gotta
God.
say to that is wow. And here's the shot that is upgraded against.
Bigger.
He is
Yeah,
totally gonna
against her,
aim and
she's got a
shoot
black.
rigor.
They got a black plus on
Okay.
top of the shield.
Is there any cool talents you have that give them any other setbacks?
Oh God, I was trying to find that earlier.
It's on the talent tab. I
Talent,
don't remember if
talent.
you do or not.
I'm trying to remember where the talent. Where is it? Talent.
On your character sheet.
Character sheet. Okay, I'm on my character sheet.
Actually, it's
And
gonna be
then-
combat tab,
It's on
It's on
combat at the
combat.
very bottom.
Very bottom.
and then talents and special abilities.
Talents and special abilities.
As you see
Okay.
this medium range laser turret swivel and point right at you.
Okay, choose. Oh, okay, that's fun. Okay.
It's fun, but is it relevant?
It's not.
Crap. Oh well.
Okay. May add 1 additional hard point. Seated specifications. What is this? I don't think it's going to help me for anything, but UTINNI?
Utini, it's a mechanic one. It's for
Okay.
fixing stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Tinker exceeded specifications. Tuned maneuvering thrusters, signature vehicle, gearhead. I don't know if there is, unless you remember, and I don't.
Nope, I'm pretty sure I don't remember, but I don't believe you do have one.
You don't believe me?
I don't believe you have one. As he takes a
Okay.
shot, and what the hell? Why is there 2 upgrades? Oh, well, we'll let it fly. No, we're gonna re-roll that because we redoubled the difficulty on that roll.
Okay.
We had the difficulty on the gunner's table and on the dice pool for the GM, so.
Hmm.
So here's the shot for reals.
That's better.
And the turret shoots at you, and your deflector shields eats both the blasts.
Okay.
Obviously, your setback dice did a really good job.
Mm-hmm. So how much am I going down? And
None.
is it the
Missed you.
none? Oh,
None.
lovely. Okay. I'm right in front of your face, and you can't shoot me. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That tends to make it a little difficult. So
Okay. He was 5 feet in front of you. How could you miss?
because they're within the barrel movement.
Wow,
look at that.
All
All
that
right, so
cockiness, it's like, yep. So
Aha.
Quinn
So
sees the
before
other
you
turret
shoot-
swivel over. Okay.
Yes, before you shoot, so my silhouette is 1 lower, so I'm a silhouette 2 instead of a 3. So a 2 silhouette difference, yeah? Does that do anything?
Yeah, that
You're
basically
still at
will
4.
give them
Increases the difficulty by 1.
Yep.
Okay. And then I have a shield of 2 because of defensive driving, which
Okay.
Starship being piloted, one rank of defense per defensive driving.
Uh-huh.
So 2 blick for that. That's all I got.
As a bunch of the NPC slots just disappeared.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and gunner number 2 takes his shot at you.
Oh shit.
Damn. So before your armor, it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage as it cracks a shot right into you. That gunner was paying attention to you this whole time and like, no, I got a wife and 3 kids to go back to. I ain't gonna go out like the Death Star. I know they come up your ass.
He doesn't want it up the ass.
And
That
the commander says some stuff, and the ship is totally going to continue moving forward towards its target. And since K is eavesdropping on their channel, which they're totally doing the exact same thing to you guys, you are totally hearing him give the coordinates that they are meeting heavy resistance and their TIE fighter escort has been destroyed.
Oh, wow.
Well, Mother.
And you totally, there's some fighting going on over here, Let's see how bad can it turn out for them over there. Because they're totally turtling. They're using all their goodness to turtle and protect themselves.
Are we supposed to give the transport a run order when we have the coast clear? Or
well,
just
I'm
gonna
assuming
go?
they're moving
You're
on there
all
already.
supposed to get the hell out of here, yeah.
Yeah, there's dudes over here still that we got to take care of.
Dudes, where?
By the planet?
The TIE fighters that are
What?
swarming all over its back end.
Yeah, they've got 4 TIE fighters on them. The Corellian ship.
And obviously that one ace is really chewing into it. The other ace did a little bit of damage to it. And then the regular TIEs, they just did lots of interesting things that really didn't do much damage.
So, shouldn't that ship have moved twice already?
Nope. Basically, we gave you guys a free round for everybody to do their thing.
Okay.
They were as off guard as the Imperials were.
As they're like, Thunder Squadron, save us! And who is going for the last 2 slots? As we
Does it
totally
take
know it's this
speed to
guy.
turn?
No. We just count that as part of the movement.
That's maneuvering jets.
Okay. So I want to take 2 maneuvers. 1, turn on shields, everything front.
Ooh. Okay.
We are going to turn. Is the front or the right side lower shielded?
You can't quite tell. That would totally be like a sensor scan to check. Just
Okay.
visually looking at it, it looks like they're all fully integrated and full strength regardless.
Okay. So shields are 1, and then I'm going to turn on my tactical command and communications.
Okay. So you're still going to sit at a dead stop?
What?
You're still going to stay at a dead stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's -1 setback and 1 boost dice at short.
Okay.
I'm going to use a light side.
Okay, and what are you using that blue and that upgrade for?
Hold on, let me get my 2 stamina for, and then I am going to shoot the front mounted ion torpedoes.
Ooh, okay. You do know it's going to be a hard shot because you're basically at a standstill trying to shoot at something that's moving. Okay,
Oh,
go ahead and take your shot once you got it.
okay. I didn't realize the speed would be that much.
Yeah, with
Um,
remember with fighters you want to be moving at the same speed to stay on their tails and move with them. I mean, this is a great shot. You let them coast right up on you unaware, and you just yoked to turn the maneuvering jets to turn yourself sideways, and they're coming right into your shot.
can I turn on both of my attachments for one maneuver?
What attachments are we talking about?
Electronic countermeasures and tactical command.
So, what does each one do? Does it say it's an activation?
I don't have that.
What's it say?
Tactic-
What does it say it does?
Tactical command, -1 setback, short 1 boost dice, close 2 boost dice. Electronic countermeasures, silhouette 1 smaller than being fired upon. Increased difficulty by 1 when using guided.
Okay, so that's an actual action to activate.
Okay.
Yeah, basically that's the one that you flip on and it spoofs the targeting computer.
Okay, so do both of them need an action?
The targeting the countermeasures, that's the one that requires an action. The other can be used as a maneuver.
Oh, okay, and I've already used both maneuvers.
Yep.
Okay, so I won't take that action because I still want to shoot.
You want to pull the trigger.
I want to pull the trigger with the extra blue and the extra upgrade.
Yep, I got it in there for you.
Okay.
As you're hitting your little maneuvering jets to try to aim with this thing that's moving at full speed towards the planet. Stay on target. Stay on target. The reticle's doing that whole thing that the TIE fighters on the Death Star did where it's figure eighting. It's like, stay on target.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead. Pool is ready.
There you go. It's a hit.
Hey, it's a hit. So you fire your ion torpedo.
Yeah.
Ion torpedoes go flying towards it, and one cleanly hits through the shield and hits the deck of the ship, and you see a lightning storm blast across it as you do 11 points of strain before soak. As you see the lights flicker and then come back really strong and then simmer down to their regular speed. And of course, the second torpedo exploded on the shield and made lightning storms all over it.
I've just got one. They're not linked.
Oh, that's right.
It is a single. Interesting.
Yep. Okay, and the ship takes 1 strain. Because you're sitting there slamming the maneuver jets to get it to aim up, and damn it, the maneuver jets are saying, "We're not meant for this. Turn the engines on." And Enos is in the back, muttering a prayer in the Mandalorian war chant. May all my enemies face a worthy opponent to the death.
So does the ship take the threat or do I?
The ship will take the strain.
Oh.
As poor Quinn and Rigger feel like, hey, are we chop potatoes? Why are you leaving us behind?
Ah, you ain't getting
Oh.
away.
Oh, I'm coming back.
And Kay totally hears the ETA for the intervention is going to be 6 turns. Look at me rolling the max number of turns it'll take for the ship to get here.
Works for me.
Yay!
Okay. Pass that on.
So you're gonna pass the info on?
Yeah.
Okay, so Enos, what you gonna do?
Well, first I'm gonna on comms tell everybody, hey, maybe we won't die if we get the hell out of here.
Wisest words ever.
I'm not done yet.
So inspirational.
I do
Let's
think I
not
still
die.
have no targets.
I mean, what all
So
systems do you got on that bad boy? I'm pretty sure everything is probably close.
I've got wingtip mounted medium lasers.
But what are the
For-
range?
Oh, that's close. 3, I think. It says close, but there's 3 on it.
Yeah, so that's linked 3. Because they're. But yeah, you have to be
No,
like
it's
right up
linked
against.
1.
So
He's
yeah,
not
you're.
They're not X-wing. I don't think it's got one set of lasers
just the
each
main
wing.
wings, not the upper and
It's
lower
got a
S-foils.
wingtip mounted medium laser that shoots in the front, and a dorsal aft mounted light laser cannon that shoots in the
Right.
back.
yeah, and I'm on
The
that
more
light
close
laser cannon in the
range.
back.
Okay, so Enos not going to do anything other than cheer the group on.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead. And,
Can
I'll
you
go ahead.
fix my ship strain?
I don't know.
Can you do manual repairs while we're fighting? Sure.
I will. If you, Jim, will put in a hard leadership check for me, I will cheer the group on in a technical sense.
Okay, I've got 3 purple in there. Hey!
That is unfortunately not enough to do anything because I need 2 successes.
But it sounded really good.
It sounded okay.
Is he talking again? Oh yeah.
Is he talking?
I said,
Alright.
hey guys, maybe
What do
we
you mean
might not all
again?
die. if we
Oni
get the hell
would
out of
really
here
like
now."
to. Oni really wants to come in for another pass.
Well, so do we all.
Oni
of us
shouldn't have
that are
left the
actually-
field of battle here way out there
Those
in
of us
space.
that are still, engaged in the combat.
I'll
I
be
mean-
right back there in a matter of seconds.
I mean, at the moment, Oni's afterburners literally look like a freaking Tron light cycle, as he's just
I
going.
mean, I could be back there. I'll be back there in a single maneuver to drop some torpedoes on this guy. So, but if you guys would
Oni's
prefer
role playing
to go
is
first,
the Flash.
Sure.
And who's going first for the top of the order? The Corellian cruiser is happy it moved forward some. It's totally getting away from the TIE fighters. You know for a fact it's not. But they're totally pulling ahead for a second. As the TIE fighters could lay
So-
off the gas
Oh,
and
he's
still
going
catch
first.
up.
All right.
So is that touching the one square there?
What's that?
He moved.
As far as the turret?
You'd
it
have to
kinda-
be there.
It's kind of
More.
touching that. It's kind of overlapping into that one square, I think.
But if you want to
The-
shoot
the
it, you
tip
need
of
to
that
go
corner.
there.
Well, no, but the tip of this is, look at that, right there at the tip. That's in there already. It's in this square.
so
That
it's called
empty
snap to center.
square. See how nicely if you move forward you fit right in there against it? That's totally
but-
what you're looking for.
This one square, it's still there. That's fine. So torpedo attack as it comes zipping in.
And I see you already flipped a point. You're trying to
I
take that kill before
did.
somebody
And I
zeroes in over there, aren't you?
And I get an upgrade from my targeting computer.
Okay. And are you spending the
Alright.
strain for an aim?
Oh,
Yeah. Nah. Well, what am I at? I got plenty. Why not? Let's
Okay,
see.
I've got the blue in there for you.
All right, ready?
Yep, as you're just like, please don't shoot me back again.
Right. Well, I'm pissed because he really jacked me up. So.
You had the twin medium laser cannons. If both barrels would have hit you,
Oh.
you would have
I
been
did that, yeah.
Stardust.
All right. Well, only one hit, but I did 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 with breach 6.
That's a bit of damage.
That's definitely a bit of damage as you photon torpedo. Gotta use the special effects, right? Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 before soak. But wait, they have breach, so no soak.
No. And then.
Oof. If you would have had links, you would have had a sticker in the side of your cockpit.
Yeah.
As the back end just explodes when your photon torpedo hits it. Second missile, of course, blows up on the shields. Beautifully, spectacularly. Especially when you're flying through the explosions in space, because we know fire works in space.
And you know what? Instead of ioning, Sparky's going to repair some hull.
Ooh, he's going to immediately whip out his little guys and try to do some emergency fixing. And you're over 50%, aren't you?
Yeah.
And just because I'm a jerk. In the field of combat.
Really? On the combat roll?
On the mechanics roll. Sparky's trying to fix shit as you're flying through a fireball of photon torpedo.
Sparky's
and he's like,
calm, man.
Really?
He's calm.
No, Sparky has not gotten to shoot shit. Sparky's not happy about that. He's like, your targeting computer sucks. Go for it.
Wow.
What the what?
So what does he do for all of that?
Horror.
So he is attempting to like pull out chunks of hull that is slagged and melted, and he can't really fix anything right now. But two really good things happen. He obviously, I'm sure, finds the hollow message that your girlfriend sent you when she got back together with you, and Sparky deleted it and got his top blown off, and he's like, hey, your girlfriend said she'll take you back. But seriously, what would you like to use those 2 triumphs for?
You know, I will. Shit.
You could totally make it more, upgrade the difficulty to shoot you and give you an upgrade next turn.
Yeah, well, that's what I was looking at. I was looking at other options, but yeah, I'll make it.
Sparky totally shoots off some slagged plating that now is providing some cover to upgrade the difficulty.
Yeah. I will do all that.
And you're giving yourself an upgrade.
Yeah.
We'll put some extra dots there just so we remember. As Sparky totally looks at you and says, I need to shoot something right now. If we blow up, you blew us up. I could have killed them. And for your threat there on your torpedo launcher, give your ship a strain.
And
anybody
mind if
going
I go?
next?
I was going to say, if you
according
go
to the
first.
sheet you gave us,
What?
triumph, you can do something called Where'd They Go? One enemy craft is removed from the encounter but remains intact.
Basically, it's like the Millennium Falcon disappeared off their sensors and was attached to them.
So
I
the
mean,
ship
that's
just leaves.
yeah. Well, basically, you would, where did they go? Is you attach yourself to the Gazanti below deck, where the TIE
So
fighters would
you
be,
disappear.
and you hide and get away.
No, it says one enemy craft is removed.
Oh yeah, there is that. I mean,
It just goes bloop, never existed.
no, it actually retreats and goes away for some reason.
Oh, even better. Cowards.
Well, if you would let me use it on the big ship, but probably not.
I
Well,
would
it would
say
be
not
handy if
so
the
much.
Star Destroyer should.
Oh, actually, with 2 triumphs, you can force one enemy craft at close range to suffer a major collision with the debris.
Oh, there you go.
But it is flying away, and it's Sparky's role, not his role.
Oh, okay.
We don't want an NPC stealing his, fun.
Sorry, I
I
just read this.
I don't care, but that's okay. That's too easy. We'll leave it where it was.
All right.
So who's going next?
Oni.
All right. Well, okay, on over the comms again, you suddenly hear, "Wee!"
Oh God.
Hear chicken sounds as he
Let's see, you need your
runs in
9
and
squares.
runs away like
Oni
a
is the
coward.
Geico pig of space combat.
Everybody
Runs in
says,
and runs away like a coward.
We do.
What silhouette is this guy?
the Gazanti?
Yeah.
The Gazanti is Silhouette 5.
Oh, 5. Shit.
5. Oh, darn it.
So it should have been actually 3 silhouette difference then on my ship instead of 2. But that's okay. If it makes any difference.
My little buddy wants to do the target lock after that. At this guy again.
Oh, the target lock that he broke last time?
Well, he fixed it, so now he's going to try it again. So he gets the easy computers roll.
Easy.
Let me know when you're set.
So you need help to hit that big old brick?
Got it in there.
Wow.
Wait. What did you do with those 2 triumphs?
What's that? I made it harder for him to hit me and upgraded my next attack against him.
Okay, sorry.
Because he doesn't want to get shot again.
That's a good choice.
Otherwise, twins, end of life.
So, anyway, is the difficulty for his computers roll set?
Yep, you said it was an easy check?
Yeah, it'll be the same as a torpedo attack would be.
Oh, okay, so it's
easy.
not an easy. So
it's still it's a 1 purple check.
Yeah, if it's an attack, then they get their shields. Yes, the shields.
But it's not like attacking them. It's the same difficulty as the purples would be.
So now does it say what exactly verbiage is that?
I'm looking at it right now. Okay.
Because if it's the same as attacking the vessel,
lock, make a computer's check with the difficulty determined. As if attacking the target.
So it would be as if
you're
attacking.
Yeah, so I guess it would get shields then.
Yep.
Okay then.
Yeah, it's basically the same attack roll, which makes life easier.
Okay, nice. Alright, so
which is why TIE fighters never benefit from that. Everyone's got shields. Nobody gives us a shield.
Alright, so his computer check. Okay, so that'll be 2 blues added to mine. So I'm going to do this.
Lovely.
I'm going to spend 2 of my personal strain to showboat. Basically, I'm zooming back in, flashing the lights at them. Hey, didn't forget about me, did you?
Oh, Jesus, you're gonna pass the fuck out.
I'm
I mean, you had to
okay.
have
I still
had to
I'm
have
only-
a droid
I'm-
help them hit.
I'm at 11 out of 16. I'm good.
Are you
Remember
sure you're only at
counting down
11?
on
'Cause
this
didn't
one.
you take strain for the earlier stuff instead of the ship taking strain?
Yeah, I took 3 for that, and then I took 2 for the showboat.
But you had a few other rolls that had strain too. You're making sure to add those too, right?
Oh, the only other one, I didn't take it off for the first showboat, so I should be down at 9 then.
Okay.
Okay, so 9 out of 16. I missed that one.
And now you're taking
Alright,
more for
shit.
showboating. You lunatic.
Yeah, so, alright, so I flipped, so I get an upgrade on the roll. I get 2 blues on the roll,
Mm-hmm.
and you get those in there, and I'm torpedoing him again.
Yep, I got him in there for you.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you used blasters last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was our second missile volley capable.
Jesus.
Okay.
Whoa.
So that would be, let's see, 8.
I don't think
So
Armor 2 is going to help.
14 each. I'll use 2 advantage to link, so that'll be another 28.
So
28?
describe to us the beautiful explosion that is Oni ripping into space, giving his little yeehaw wee as the 2 torpedoes come out, and the first one, of course, breaches the shield and explodes, and the second one, a second after, scatters the explosion even further out.
Somehow the Wii over the intercom got through to them, and literally every pair of eyes on the ship looked out the window at the X-Wing bearing down on them right before he hit.
Pew pew pew.
And the question is, does Oni have an equip to throw at Quinn, who is totally trying to steal his kill?
No, I'm just trying to save the crew and make sure people live. I'm not showboating. I'm accomplishing a mission.
Oh. Oh no.
Oni's too busy
Bird.
just still laughing maniacally.
I mean,
Wahahaha.
I could do that too if I didn't be a doctor and a pilot. If I just concentrate on being a pilot,
God
Well,
damn.
and I
Yeah,
don't have my
you-
droid helping me target and hit.
It's
So
it's true. You could do better if you were. You could do better if you were better. That's true.
let
And
me
it-
see you heal somebody.
No
I don't
yeah,
think
you
anyone
can't.
wants that.
as
no
across
need. No
the planet,
survivors.
somebody's totally saying on rebel frequencies, please keep the comm chatter to a minimum or take it to a private channel.
Oni's laughing all the harder.
It's people like you that get good troops killed.
Oh no. Ooh,
Or-
owie.
I think the only ones I got were the bad ones this time.
This time.
So
All
far,
The
right,
best part
so-
is Sparky and your astromech are now becoming mortal enemies. It's like Stewie and the kid with the single eyebrow as the astromechs eyeball each other. One of the astromechs will totally do the whole gripping hand pointing to his photoreceptors and then pointing back at them. I'm watching you.
Oh man.
Hey,
So-
who else did 56 damage to this thing?
Just
So
if
Alright.
you
who's
got lucky.
going?
Actually, I forgot that I could have re-rolled my initial fucking shot. Pisses me off.
But you weren't greedy for
What
the
a
kill.
credit.
That's all.
All right, so let's
Alright.
see.
I mean, at least Oni didn't use his advantage for the burst quality to shoot Quinn.
So,
Yeah.
but I still
Surprisingly.
also have a triumph.
Oh, from your showboating, yeah.
Yep, the beauty of the showboat. I mean, if you fail, you get an automatic despair. If you succeed, you get, okay, so
If you fail,
Can
you
you-
crash your plane.
what do you, if I were to want to get Strain back with the Triumph, what do you get back for that?
I would give you half back.
Half my
Half
total?
of what you're missing.
Sorry, say again.
Half of
Half
what
what
you're
I'm
missing.
missing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that and then tack another one on. Oh no, I have a better idea. How many different TIE fighters are there over here?
Over
There's
at the fight that's been going on.
There's 2 singles and 2 doubles.
Yep, there's 6 TIE fighters total, and these are TIE interceptors. Now that someone is finally looking that direction.
All of them are?
Yep,
Okay.
they knew this attack was
Is there-
coming. They brought big guns today.
Is there a difference between the singles and the doubles, or just how many minions are in the group?
That's just how many that are there. You can't quite tell because you've been a little busy. For
True,
that
true.
Triumph, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna take a little Strain back, or can I give this guy a maneuver?
Ooh, that you could actually do. I
That
mean,
is
granted, the
exactly
space
what I'll
brick
do.
is slow as hell, but that you basically give them a whole your sky is clear, get your ass moving.
Come on, join the party.
And he's gonna go sideways there. Sadly, the TIE fighters won't have a problem keeping up, but he got his big ass moving.
He got a little extra.
The pilot says, "Thank you, Thunder Squadron. We know you'll be here to save us. I hope the other ships are faring as well."
Probably not.
Well, about that.
Okay, so who's going next?
Okay, so now we need to get to the other ships, right?
Well, you need to get them past this line here.
Yeah.
We need to get them
Yeah.
past this line. Oh,
You
okay.
need to make sure
okay.
those TIE fighters chasing them don't destroy them. I mean, they've already taken a decent amount of damage.
Okay.
I mean, let's
And
put it this
then-
way. It's a big
At
ship.
the big ship's current speed, will it get there before the reinforcements come?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still got its turn. This is just a freebie. So we're talking 1, 2, ain't that a bitch? They're still stuck inside the field, so in theory, they should be out of there before the ship shows up. They should have 1 round if they can continue on to jump to hyperspace before the Star Destroyer shows up.
The
If
more pressing
nothing
matter
goes
is
wrong.
getting those ships off their back.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
hope a
Right.
TIE fighter shows up and just cripples its engines. That's just me.
Yeah, because if it gets right at the outside the gravity well and then gets blown up, I mean, before it can jump, that doesn't do us much good.
Right.
So you can increase your speed to 3, or if you really want to punch it and take some strain to the ship, you could go to jump to 4 and then shoot towards the.
Okay, it's going 4, right?
Yep.
Here's 12, and that's outside the well, right?
But you're starting at the helm of the ship. Its ass is still inside the line.
Ah,
That's where that
okay.
third round comes from. Is it's got to get the whole ship out of the gravity well. You don't want to
Okay.
hyperspace in a gravity well.
Okay. And then
A little bit
so if
longer.
we
ship.
cross the red line, we're fine.
You're fine
Right.
crossing the red line. You just need to make sure to cross back to escape.
Okay.
get out.
And how long
Inside the red-
until
To jump out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how many
5.
turns until
According to
line
what
is
Kay
back?
suggested, that if in 5 rounds, if that thing gets here and turns on the gravity well generator, nobody's leaving.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because basically it's creating a whole other gravity well outside the planet's gravity well, which means you'd have to deal with that thing shooting massive cannons, which you wouldn't want that Corellian cruiser dealing with the Star Destroyer's weaponry.
Right. Okay. So, if I punch it, how many squares can I move?
Depends on how hard you want to punch it. Because remember, it's going to be 1 strain for every speed increase. -1.
Okay, how many speed increases can I do at this point? Because I think I'm at
Well,
What
four's
is your
max.
vehicle's max?
4.
And that's
4?
that's system strain though, not personal.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
that's the ship taking the
Oh.
rattle.
Well, then, yeah, I want to do that. Okay.
Okay.
Then I want to get to 4. So then, how many squares do I take?
So you're going at speed 2 right now, right?
At the moment, yeah.
Okay, so it's just taking 1 system strain for you to hit the gas and go full speed.
Okay, now I just need to remember where the
So
starship
basically,
strain. There it is.
8
So-
squares, unless your ship can go faster than normal. I don't remember if you have any rigging things to do that.
I have. Where'd it go? I had something. I'm trying to.
You're a
it's-
rigger, so you've got a bunch of different things that could
Yeah.
be
I think
your
you
ship.
said you had turned maneuverability things, but that adds a maneuverability, not speed,
Yeah.
Right.
unless you have something else.
Let's see here. Mechanics checks. Choose a starship with a silhouette of 3 to lower as the signature vehicle. Upgrade all mechanical checks. Increase handling of the signature vehicle for 1 per rank. Turned maneuvering thrusters. That's all talent. It's a combat.
Yeah. So, what's your ranks in that for your handling?
Handling.
Just rank 1.
Maneuvering thrusters is the talent's name.
Yeah.
Oh, maneuvering. Oh, I was just reading that. Maneuvering. Increase the handling of the signature vehicle by 1 per rank.
And over towards the, I think, left, it shows ranks.
I don't have anything in there.
Oh, well.
It's
Okay,
just
so
probably
blank.
that's rank 1 then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So your
you
handling should be 1 on your ship.
So you
Okay.
take
You
1
start at
strain
0.
and slam the gas to head this direction,
Yeah.
this ish direction,
And
wherever
then,
you want to go. What are you
Sorry,
flipping
I
the
did it
light side
first.
for?
Because I want
Let me
to
s-
do things.
This way.
This
You don't
way? So-
you don't need to roll anything for it, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
you're just hitting the gas. You're not rolling a
So
skill.
we're going like right here.
Okay, anywhere within the 8 squares, so
Oh, it's 8 squares. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm trying to. Okay, so we're just getting closer to the TIE fighters. Okay. Then take the light point back. Get back here.
And I don't think our sensors are far enough to do.
needless to say, they have no problem catching back up with the flying brick. And they're gonna all take their turns.
Yeah, sensor range is short, so you can't sensor them.
Yeah.
No censoring.
Censor, no censoring.
So first we're gonna go with the guys with dots. First group is gonna shoot. And you know what? Because I'm a jerk.
Oh, I thought you already had flipped one.
I flipped it.
No,
it
that
didn't
was
need
flipping
it.
it
He
back
flipped it
for
back.
rigor.
I misunderstood.
She thought she had a roll.
Yep, for some reason. Trick.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna say that was a terrible idea because with Jim's style of flipping, you gotta like
Uh
get
huh.
yeah.
it done.
Uh huh.
Yeah, you got to preempt.
Sounds like he's gonna make you make a roll. You just go for it.
Yeah.
Ooh, as the first pair does their shot, the shields just absorb everything beautifully, just like they're supposed to do.
Yay!
And they're totally going to pass the blue over to their wing commander. They're going to say, specifically, we're giving our wing commander the blue dice.
Wing Commander A. This one is mine.
So which one's the wing commander?
Yeah.
This
I don't know
is
which
their
one's
wing
which,
commander.
So whatever gets shot.
Okay.
This one is mine means for the next 3 rounds, he and I can only attack each other. So he cannot shoot at that ship. He can only shoot at me.
Don't you?
I would not accept that in this situation because he doesn't even know you
You're
exist.
not close enough. Didn't even know you're there.
Dude, you're not even you're not even in long
doesn't
range of
really-
each other.
Yeah, it didn't
Think about
say
it.
that
You
it
are a
required
little
any communication.
Blip in space. He is
Okay, well, in
you are
that
not in
case-
his perception right now.
Fine.
I mean, you
flip
would
it
have to
back
know you're
then.
even. You would have to even know you're there at least. You're so far
Oh.
out.
Well, they've got comms and stuff. But anyway, that's fine. Flip it back then. I need to step away for a quick second. I need to get laundry out of the dryer, so I will be right back in a moment.
Do you want to take a tiny little snack break?
Sure, do we want to take a break before
Sure.
he takes his shot? Something ominous is damn well gonna happen. I sense a crit coming.
I don't sense it.
Sense a
I
disturbance in the
sense a
force.
crit.
They're all gonna whiff. Just boop boop boop. Oops, we missed.
That's your hopeful thinking. I sense imminent destruction.
I have faith.
Ho-ho.
What is this force that you believe in?
I've heard funny things about it.
Okay, I'm gonna go hit the restroom and grab a snack as well. I'll be right
I'm
back.
gonna do that as well. I'll be back. All right. Oh, I forgot to grab my water.
Wow, toilet flush is 80 decibels. Holy cow.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I was debating between saying welcome back and hi back, I'm dead, but you know.
Either or, I'm cool. Dad jokes.
Do.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So, Jason, he's joining us in the Starcana, or no?
Nope. I'm gonna call it
Okay.
after this. I need some extra time to work on some stuff anyways. I've
That'll
been
be a
wanting
bummer.
I've been wanting to I have some games that I've been designing and I'm very, very behind on. So be taking
That'll be
an
a bummer.
opportunity.
You'll be missed.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss playing with you guys. I was really mostly here to play like Star Wars.
Yeah, but you
Anyways,
gotta
though,
try
'cause
other. You never know. You might like Starcana.
I try lots of
If you
games
don't
at
try it.
conventions and stuff. But Jim was just the one who originally got me into the uh, uh, Star Wars RPG, and Age of Rebellion is by far my favorite of them.
Yeah.
I've been a really big fan of war type settings. They're just my favorite kind of setting.
Well,
And
Starcana, man, it's warlike. Same thing, just a little magic in there, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of war.
but yeah, Jim also helped me with my senior project back in high school. He was my advisor for it. Now, granted, we met like once, twice, Jim.
I don't think he's back yet.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Jim's cool that way.
Have you gotten sufficient planning in?
Well, if you need any help or anything, you can send us a message
Hmm.
if you need like flight testers or something.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely
For sure.
I can get a hold of you guys. I mean, I'm assuming that We Be Rebels chat's just going to kind of exist, even if we're not really
course.
using it. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'll check in now and then, see how y'all are doing.
The
The
mayhem
occasional
we'll be
Star Wars
causing.
meme may show up.
I think we're all back.
Okay.
Okay, so the ace then is going to take his shot.
Well, he's got to fly somewhere first. Nothing to shoot.
And he totally has a upgrade and a blue there. What's gonna happen?
Did we lose you, Evan?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. He's talking
I
about
wasn't
you.
aware I.
No, I'm talking
Me.
about the TIE Fighter.
Oh, you're Ace. Sorry.
Oh
Yeah.
he ruled that the this one is mine wouldn't be applicable.
Right. I mean,
Because
yeah,
he
that
doesn't know
makes
who
sense, 'cause
you
you're-
are yet.
Don't even know you're existing in the world yet. Wow, look at that.
What
Oh.
the hell?
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
see
all
what
kinds
happens?
of.
Aces get cocky, and then what happens? Despair.
kaboom!
So, first we're gonna hit this sucker for some damage. As I'm totally trying to chew some trail mix quietly.
Oh, I was wondering what was going on there.
That was me quietly chewing trail mix.
Nom nom.
I thought he was trying to think, but
So only did 3 more points of damage to him. God bless that armor. But we are definitely going to do a crit on the ship for that triumph.
Oh, didn't use linked.
don't give him
Nah,
ideas.
he's hoping for the crit is something good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something good. Unfortunately, when he hits the shields and there's spark, he destroys one of his wingmen somehow.
Oh,
Basically, because he like shoulder chucks the wingman, and the ship, does this cracking wing thing. And
The debris from the ship ran into it.
And he totally looks back and says, "The Empire is better without you."
Okay, sure.
Great wing commander.
Whew.
The other wing commander, of course, is giving him crap on the other side of the ship, saying, "Hey, every trooper's valuable to the Empire."
Okay, I'll save him for last.
This is good for the next group. So, this pair is going to take, of interceptors, going to take their shots.
And he took some strain too, right?
Yep. This guy?
Yeah. So he had one threat there.
Yep, he took the personal strain, and he liked it. He said, "I like being in a strenuous situation."
The other two will whiff. We're good. It'll be like whoop whoop.
as the dice pool disappears. Oh, look at that! Is that right? I'm out of Destiny pool.
Hmm.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
you are.
What a shame. You get a little overzealous there. Getting greedy.
All right. So they go pew 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 pew, and between the two of them, they get 2 solid hits.
Okay.
Sucks that only totaled 4 damage total. They need to get more successes.
Do they? Mhm.
And
Do they?
their wing commander here, he's going to take his shot. And look
Upgrade
at that!
it.
Somebody's hitting that, so I can upgrade that. Okay.
Later.
Oh damn.
And he laughs at your upgrade. And yeah, he'll do the link for that as well. So 2 blasts solidly hit in past the deflector shield that's not there. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, which is 4 points. And then 4 points. Wow, they're doing some damage over there. Somebody better go rescue them because this bad boy is looking at more than half damage so far.
We're coming. We're coming.
We can only fly so fast.
He gets to go again this at some point this round, right?
At the bottom of the round, yep, he'll move
The
forward.
bottom of the round. Okay, cool.
Yep. So it's down to the last 2 members, which I believe are Kay and Enos, right?
Yeah. I don't really know if I have a whole lot to do. Do I have anything in my firing arc that's actually in range? No.
No, he's got to go turn and start moving.
You probably want to reach forward in the cockpit and slap Kay's helmet to say, "Get me within something to kill."
Yeah, it's like, are you gonna get the engines going at some point, or
All the stuff happening.
Okay, let me go first. I'm gonna turn the engines on.
Kay reaches forward and toggles the engine on finally.
My action is going to be the electronic countermeasures.
Okay, you reach over and poof.
Oops. And that means I can go 4, right?
You can go 5.
5?
Mm-hmm. 4 plus your speed.
Okay, in that case, let's push it to 2. Take a trauma.
So you take 1 system strain. Yep.
And now I can go 6?
Yep.
Okay, where am I? Here is me, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I didn't have the actual move on yet.
yeah, right where you've been since we.
No. I was using the measurement, not the
the select tool. As we also helpfully cover the spread for you. And remember, you can always communicate with the pilot of that Republic ship if you wanted to go in a different direction. I mean, you can always tell him take a vector of 641 and have him turn towards you or turn away from you, you know.
Want to make sure that's not going to add any time.
Shortest distance is always a straight line.
16, 15, 17.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
but it
rolling a
depends on the
ball,
angle.
then they proved centrifugal force does come into play.
15, 15.
Yeah, so straight ahead still shortest route for him versus
Yeah,
turning.
13.
Well,
I just meant
yeah.
if you wanted to do some cool tactical, like X-wing, the Y-wing swoop maneuver, where you have them bank and turn, and you come in, and just as the bad guys have their backs to you, they're open to you guys.
No, because we want it to move as quick as possible and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, we want shortest route outside of the line there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to try something. Worst that happens is they go no.
Tell them to stay on target, so you get a blue to shoot the TIE fighters.
No. When they get a communication, can they tell the direction that the message came from?
They who?
They, the TIE fighters.
The Empire?
Yeah.
Generally not. That would be, you'd have to stop and do a computer's check to zero in on it.
Yeah, radio frequency. They doesn't tell you where it came from.
And then what's the name of the ship that we're going to save?
The Corellius?
Yeah, the Corellian ship.
Yeah, you just put
the Corellius
James on the spot.
name.
Oh, it's called.
I thought it had a different name.
Oh, that
it's
was
named
the ship
after
that we.
the first empire
right.
of the planet Corellia. Corellius.
Making them come up with names and stuff.
Okay. I want to broadcast a tight beam scrambled in Empire channels communication to the 4 TIE fighters.
Okay.
And
5 TIE fighters?
Sorry, yeah, 5 TIE fighters.
Just curious.
I was about to say 6, but then I had a sad moment.
And I want to say this is Imperial Special Agent Humperdinck, which I have already created, reminding you that you are supposed to harass but not actually destroy the Corellian.
Ooh.
That is where the traitor is, code word, and then give them the code word that I have.
Weaponized confusion.
You look at you getting the nice and over their pay grade. So I'm gonna need 2 deception rolls. I'll give you an upgrade to each one of them.
I want another one, thank you.
Okay. So go ahead and give me your first deception. This is for the lower ranked TIE fighter pilots.
They're clever.
As obviously these guys are like, ISBs on that ship? Let's light this fucker up. Remember Bob that got dragged off by the ISB? Those guys suck ass. You know, like any German soldier to the SS. Fuck those guys. And go ahead and roll for the.
I got 4 advantage.
Okay.
Can I give them some blacks because they're a little afraid of actually doing it?
Okay. They'll be a little hesitant on those shots.
Okay, and then the second roll? What are we at? Okay.
Oh, look at you getting cocky.
Keep the same dice pool.
Well, don't roll yet. Don't roll yet.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get your destiny point in there yet. Okay, now go ahead and roll.
Damn!
That's much prettier. It's better than 3 threats. All of a sudden, Enos is like shaking up some chips or something and making lots of crinkly noise.
He's like, well, we're just sitting here, I'll eat.
Sorry about wasting the light sides.
Giannis has gone through this whole dogfight, hasn't gotten to shoot at anything. He's like double checking to make sure nobody's like too stressed, and I'm like, I'm gonna take out a snack.
And forgot his mic was hot. And everybody's like,
So what would you like for those 3 advantage, by the way?
My stomach grumbles.
We'll hit him with another black.
Okay, which one of these guys are you going to give the black to? And I'll say the next one of them to go gets a black.
I want the asshole to get the black.
He really is an asshole.
That one.
Yep.
You
got it on.
Got it in there. Okay. So, Enos, what are you doing in the back seat going, can we kill something?
No, actually, I'm just going to be kindly reminding everyone that if the Star Destroyer shows up, we are going to be in pain. So I would like to, can I like make a leadership check to go like contact the guys on the Corellian and be all like, hey, maybe you should, I don't know, move some ass. And like, you know, get the fuck out of here. It's significantly faster than you're currently doing so. Can I make a leadership check on that?
You can totally do that.
Okay. I would like to tell the crew of the Corellian, hey guys, you're doing great. You've been the best. However, we can make it out of this alive, but only if you move your ass right now. And if you don't, we're all gonna die, and it will be your fault.
I don't die. If you get me killed, that's on you. Okay, go ahead and make your leadership roll.
You guys have all of the power to decide right now whether or not you and everyone else around you wants to die right now. If you don't want to die, move quickly. So yeah, that will be what Giannis is going to be doing with his turn.
Okay, are you wanting to pass along 3 of those advantages to give them a free maneuver?
I will absolutely pass on 3 advantages to give them a free maneuver, and I will also pass the last advantage to whoever on my team is going next and give them a free blue dice on whatever they want to do. As they're like, yeah, get the fuck out of there, dumbass.
And funny enough, they're moving closer to you guys. There's a reason. That was quite effective because it's the bottom of the turn, and it is totally their turn.
Good job.
Boom.
Hey,
Look at you
Critical.
making those
At
TIE
telling
fighters.
people what to do. It's
Critical
like my
unit.
entire thing.
That was a critical action.
Yes.
Yep.
Well done. Leadership.
All these years of Enos's leadership have led to this one moment.
Guys, move your fucking ass!
Oh shit! TIE
Absolute
interceptors
height
can go
of
up to
leadership
speed
and
6.
charisma.
This is not a pleasure cruise.
With all
Get
of
the
my
hell out of here.
generations of with all of my lifetime of studying Mandalore customs and battle cries, I say to you now, move your ass.
Correct.
I love it. So good.
Okay. And they move a little further, and it's back to top of the order.
All right.
Aren't you glad they're moving closer to you guys instead of that straight line? Because they're just like, get these guys off our assholes.
How much are they moving? Are they moving 5 squares?
Yeah, they're just moving 5 squares.
Can they go first?
Nope, they go last. It's more dramatic
Okay.
that way.
Okay.
And these TIE fighters are all going to hit their accelerators and spend some strain. They're going to go from a 5 to a 6. So who's going first? Big dramatic pause and quietness as everybody's not wanting to get too far into the gravity well.
So like why are you pointing? What? Yo. I was thinking how many can I move without like I'm all the way at 4 now, right?
Yep, so if you're moving at speed 4, you can move 8 squares.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I move here to just protect their butts.
Good
since
spot,
that's
yeah.
what they're doing, and then I guess I just wait.
Okay, so you totally fly in right behind them, getting their engine wash, and you totally stare down those TIE fighters like, bring it, suckers.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's going next? Rigger is showing y'all how to do what you need to do.
Do you want me to make another leadership check? See if I can give those guys another maneuver? Because it's top of the new round, right?
It is,
Yeah.
but just be careful.
Well, I feel like giving them another, like, if I could get them another free maneuver, that would be good.
Okay, so average difficulty.
Oh. Dang it.
Go ahead and make your leadership roll. You can do
1
it!
second.
Just keep going! Hit the accelerator!
I'm gonna give them some positive reinforcement. I'm gonna be all like, man, that's it. As long as you keep moving like that, we'll be out of here in no time. It'll be totally safe. Everything will be great.
Hey, does that mean he gets to use the advantage that he said he would pass down to the next person who goes and rolls?
Maybe?
Who? Who are you talking to?
Enos.
I passed an advantage to the next person, and Riggs
To the next person who would make a roll. Does that include himself?
Yeah, if he's the next one.
Well, I was the next one, technically.
So go ahead and add a blue, then go roll a blue dice. I'm pretty sure you don't want to re-roll that.
No. Please no.
As there's this sad moment where he's like, maybe I can get double advantage on a dice roll.
I mean, honestly, I would love to re-roll that, but didn't think you would let me.
Let's see what that blue dice gets you.
I didn't click off of it. That's the problem. There we go.
I was going to say, is Roll20 getting slow and showing us blank? And then it came up actually blank. as they're like screaming back at you of we are, 3 of us are hitting the toggle for the speed. This thing is a brick. We haven't even spun up
fly.
We haven't even spun up hyperspace coordinates yet.
Oh.
Riggs, get these assholes some hyperspace
Yeah, no,
coordinates.
I was thinking about, yeah.
As Riggs is totally back there protecting their ass.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one drawback, is they did not give you any coordinates to head to. They just say, get out there as soon as you can.
Okay, we'll work on that next.
So who's going next?
I will pass that advantage as a blue dice to the next person, though.
Okay.
For the record.
Okay.
I did get one advantage. I was technically successful, so they are inspired, just not
They
to
are
do
inspired.
anything in particular.
That would be dumb.
The body is willing, but the ship is not able.
Let me see.
I'm gonna laugh when we watch you hit the brakes on your ship. Just gonna
Passes
say,
the fuck out.
he hits the brakes and just out. He's going almost light speed, and eventually when he hits the brakes, it's gonna suck.
Going fast is great until it isn't.
Speed's
It's
great
nuts.
until speed kills.
So I'm taking a second. I'm just trying to figure out what some options are here.
As he's going through all the options, totally toggling the combat computer.
I'm torn. I don't know what to do.
Uh-oh. Oh, good God.
This droid's gonna stick that probe right up your butt.
Yeah. Speed is 5, so I can go. What was it? I can go 9 again. All right. Well, feel like, all right, y'all. If you get that thing clear, get it out of here. I'll buy as much time as I can.
Oh, goodness.
Oh. And how did you make that much distance?
That's two
18.
two maneuvers,
Oh,
right? 2 maneuvers.
Okay,
I
so you
don't
just
like- I
took
don't
your
like it.
vehicle ridiculous speed.
Huh.
Oni, don't be stupid.
But that's all.
Hey man, they're gonna keep chasing this ship down. They've been hitting it enough to do some damage. I gotta at least distract them.
Well, don't just distract them, kill them, and then get out of here.
we'll put you in for a ribbon.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Maybe,
What's his
maybe even
face?
a medal, not just a ribbon.
The droid's gonna toggle my deflectors to even. And he'll might as well do a targeting roll for this ace dude here.
Okay, the one in front of you.
Yes. Companion sheet. There we go. Do you have the difficulty set for it?
I do not.
You're about to.
Because I just realized I was putting it on his character sheet and not the GM's character sheet. Doesn't do any good on his character sheet. And on top of that, he used a light side point.
Oh, wait,
Scumbag.
what?
Wait, what's going on here?
What happened?
Why you
Oh, I
got
see what
two
it
of them.
was. He used a light side point. That's the problem.
So I
Ah.
have the difficulties set. I used on
So
his
is it-
character sheet. It uses your points.
Cheater.
Is it ready now?
It is ready.
Okay. Okay.
Jam.
Woo-hoo.
Computers?
Well, so I get a blue from the targeting computer. Does that triumph allow me to actually get an upgrade or something like that, or do something else special?
I will totally give you an upgrade for that triumph if you want. Or you could totally have open comms with him now.
Don't
Yeah, you
need
can
comms
challenge
to
him
use
now.
the feat. You don't need to be able to communicate to do it. It's just you
That's how he threatens the
engage
flying
or something
to the
like
ship.
that.
No, but I mean, that way
actually-
you could actually talk to him like the Red Baron bullshit. You can now
Oh,
some
gotcha.
tete-a-tete. Come on, dude. Story elements.
All
No,
cocky
I mean,
and
I'll
stuff.
like.
Or would you like the upgrade?
Okay, so target action. Could that instead be like he, in targeting them, like he messed with their targeting? Never mind. I'll just take the upgrade to the attack roll. And getting as oh, so I got the upgrade on that. I used, oh man, I'm trying to flip through like 3 different tabs here.
And your droid takes another strength.
Oh dear. That takes a strain. I take a strain. He takes a strain.
Space
There we
takes
go.
a
Everybody's-
strain.
Everybody takes a strain.
Everybody's taking a strain. All right. All right. And then we have here. Okay, I will. Got the upgrade there. Okay, I will fire away with my quad lasers on this dude. And why not go big? I'm just gonna like flash every light I have at him and start, cackling and trying to basically just piloting all crazy, trying to get as much attention as possible.
He's loving life at the moment.
Okay, so you got the Destiny in there.
Yep.
I got a blue and an upgrade on my attack roll. I'm taking strain to use the whatchamacallit. And then where is the that's the vehicle sheet. Okay, so I think that's everything. Are you ready?
I'm ready if you're ready. Let's find out if
Why
we're
not?
ready together.
Ah.
All right, so that'll be 8, and that's not enough to kill him, is it?
Let's see. TIE Interceptor with shields on. Oh, wait, that's right. In this one, the Interceptor doesn't have shields, does it? Wah, wah.
But you got your 1 armor or whatever, or 2, or
2 armor.
Oh, hold up. I also didn't get my blue or my upgrade in there, actually.
Oh, you didn't say anything, so I didn't put it in there.
Well, those were from the targeting computer from before.
So go ahead
I
and
could
roll a green and a blue.
Yeah, green, blue. All right. Ooh, nice.
Damn.
Okay, so that means the total damage is actually 10.
And you got 2 advantage for linked.
If I need to
Just
use it.
need it.
What does it look like when the ace explodes in space?
It's more just that, you know, you don't even really notice him exploding. You just notice Oni doing barrel rolls and loops and all kinds of crazy attention-seeking behavior.
Damn. As long as Oni knows it. Because that means you also have 2 advantage and 2 triumphs, right?
That's correct. And so, you know, again, and stop, you know, laughing maniacally for just long enough to say, "Get that ship out of here." Let's see.
2 big damn triumphs. I mean,
2 of them, huh? Could I use? I can give them 1 free maneuver, right?
they've already gotten 1 free maneuver this turn.
Okay, so I couldn't do another one.
I thought their free maneuver was last turn.
No, they were just... Oh, no, you're right. It was last turn. He failed to give them a free maneuver this turn. That's right.
Okay, well, yeah, use a triumph to give him a free maneuver.
Ugh.
They're butt.
Oh.
Is
So
that
close.
enough to do it? Not
Nope.
quite.
No.
So close yet so far away.
They're butt.
All right.
We
Let's
got a
see.
big old butt.
I don't suppose that one of the triumphs could trigger Link to hit one of these guys over here, since they're so very close to them, are they?
No, but I can make you shoot them, blow up their wing commander, and drive them off.
Okay, yeah. I'll take it.
For your other triumph, these guys turn tail and they go running away. It's funny, at that speed, pretty much they can make it back to where they started.
Okay, and then that
As the
leaves
douchey
me
wing commander is like, I will shoot you down for desertion.
So that leaves me with 2 advantages.
You sure you don't want to get strain back?
I might actually. I will, yes, take 2 strain back, and then why not? Now I will do this one as mine on their wing commander.
Ooh.
So now he and I are 1-on-1. Nobody else can attack either one of us, and we can only attack each other. And
Well, the
when he
fate starts
attacks me,
playing.
and when he attacks me, he gets 2 upgrades, and this lasts for 3 rounds. 3 upgrades to his difficulty.
When he attacks you? Wow.
2 upgrades to his difficulty when he attacks me.
Oh.
And he's got that black one floating around.
Okay, well, speaking of that, he looks at the other guy and says, continue assaulting the other ships. I'm taking this one.
Uh-oh.
And
Too bad
what
he
am I
didn't have
doing here?
2 of them to go assault the other ship.
And what is your shields at?
My shield is 1-1 because I had him shift it before I came back over here, and he has 3 upgrades to his difficulty. on his roll. And a black. So he has a black of his own, a black from my shields, and 3 upgrades to his difficulty.
You are mine, rebel scum.
Oof. Or not.
Wait a minute. Never mind. Gonna have to re-roll that because he had a upgrade, a purple, and 3 blacks on his character sheet. Remember when I said I forgot to erase that? Let's fire that again.
Yes. Still should be, 3 upgrades to difficulty and 2 blacks.
I don't.
Whew.
Wow.
That's interesting.
And the other person, the enemy goes away. No.
So he shoots at you. Lots of explosions happen. As he totally whispers all ominously and darkly and shit.
Oh, shit.
And he tells you, your pride will become before a fall. For what you do not know is we have reinforcements coming.
Sorry, late news.
Plot twist.
We poo-poo your reinforcements.
That's okay. You'll be dead and we'll be gone before they get here.
Yes.
And he's going to put a black dice on you. And he's going to reduce the time it's taking his reinforcements to arrive by 1 turn.
Oh my god.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Yeah.
How close are they to us, and how close are we to getting out of here?
Our ship escapes at the end of this round.
Yeah.
Or at least gets out of the gravity well at the end of the round. Somebody might want to feed them some hyperspace coordinates.
I will do that when it's my turn. Yep.
Actually, I'm going to do it this round instead of waiting until next round.
Yay. Oh.
Oh, first their other guy. Yeah.
And the TIE fighter's going to go flying at you.
Uh-huh.
And you have your shields on, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, just making sure.
He's all flying at the ship going, wait, there's nobody in it.
There's no life signs. This makes no sense. As he goes, pew, 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 pew.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Owie.
And he's going to hit you for 9 points before your armor.
Armor. Okay.
So you're soaked, yep. Armor soaked.
I have to get the combat. No, wait. Where's my
vehicle?
ship?
So click on your ship.
There it is. I found it.
Click on the ship.
And then this is armor. I have an armor of 3. So what am I putting?
Are you looking at your character sheet or your ship sheet?
My ship.
Okay, good. Okay, so that means you're taking 6 wounds on your ship.
Wounds on my ship. Is that hull trauma? What, like, where?
Yep.
Where? Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so that was half. That's fine.
He's going to use that triumph for linked 3.
Owie.
So he hits you for another 9 points before armor.
Okay, so now I 0 for my
Same, the shield still works. So -3 again.
Well, if it's 9, I have 6 left. -3.
Well, you still take 3 or 6 points. Sadly.
Yep, so I'm at 0.
So he strafes you.
When
And
you take
because-
when you take full damage in Star Wars, it's a crit, right?
Yep.
And the ship is disabled.
Yep, and the ship is disabled. And for that threat, his final act was taking your ship out as he blows up after he vectors off your shield. But Rigger is now sitting in a lifeless ship.
Your pride and joy.
Yep.
Somebody might have to pick her up.
I was going to say, does
Well-
somebody have a socket free, or are they willing to bump an unknown
Does
astromech to get a named astromech on board?
Does
Um,
the
The
I
Ark
think
has an
I have-
astromech slot, and we do not have
Yeah.
an astromech.
Yeah,
So
That's
we
that's
have
true.
The Ark
space for
should.
rigs. We don't have to sacrifice some unnamed astromech for her. We also have an extra cockpit we could just like throw her in.
Pretty please. Okay. Well, that happened.
So,
alive?
2 slots left. Who's going next?
Alrighty.
Astromech coordinates.
Pick me up!
Alright, so we're gonna do
Since
that.
I'm a heavy fighter, can I tow her?
Unfortunately, you
With
do
what?
not have a magnetic grapple. That's totally
Yeah.
a vehicle mod. You do not have it.
Alright, so upgrade, plus I got an upgrade to my next action. And I'm going to do a astrogation check with assistance from Sparky, so a blue.
So is that 2 blues and 2 upgrades and a blue? I'm hearing.
That is correct.
Okay,
I
I've
don't
got
like
it in there
the
for you.
X's.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, not as good as I was hoping, but that'll work.
Yeah. They just need to get out of there somewhere.
So you are
So-
totally feeding them the astrogation coordinates.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Why are we not getting suggestions? Is there anybody else seeing their? I'm not seeing suggestions for most things.
I
Yeah,
do not
not
know.
either.
Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't seen him either.
Yeah. Okay. Just curious.
It's still
just something
turned
I
on.
noticed.
Actually, no, it's been turned off. Why is it turned off?
That's why. I was wondering. I just started thinking, like, I haven't seen suggestions on anything. So with the 2 advantage, can I speed up the process?
Well, it would be more of a faster route kind of thing. Pretty much, if you're
That's
giving
fine.
them the coordinates, they can just punch it in when they use their action to go to hyperspace.
Yeah, that's fine.
So are you telling them the second you cross the Mason-Dixon line, you hit?
Yep. Punch
Their
it.
navigator says, "You got it, sir. Thank you, Thunder Squad. You've saved our lives."
That's what we do. Just another day in paradise.
We're not in the clear yet, guys.
And
You
now
got this.
who's going last?
I don't know who was left.
I'll go last. I haven't gone
Oh
yet.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't remember if
If I'm going speed 2, do I have to go 6?
Just
You
go
don't
pick
have
up
to,
Rigger.
but
Go
you are
pick up
going
Rigger.
at full speed. Don't forget, you have to come to a full stop to pick her up.
You
Maneuver-
can't do anything to this guy, just so you know.
Right.
Yeah, you can go less because it's not a straightforward. You're up, down, left, right,
Okay.
zigzag, whatever.
So in that case, I'll take an extra shit stream to go down to. Well, I'll move. And I assume close is close enough.
If we're touching, it should be good.
Engaged.
Okay.
Right.
And then I'll move my speed down to 0 and open up the canopy so that way.
Okay, so first off, what was the speed you were going?
2.
Okay, so that means the ship's going to suffer 2 strain for you coming to a
No.
complete halt.
One for the maneuver, which is normal, and 1 for going from 1 to 0.
Well, if you're going more than 1, it counts as a full stop maneuver, and you take strain for every speed that you drop.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not
Basically,
accelerating.
you're hitting all the flaps and coming to a complete stop and shooting your afterburners forward.
Okay.
So the
I
vehicle
didn't realize
rattles.
slowing was different from speeding up.
Yeah, slowing
Yeah.
is dangerous to go to a complete stop.
Okay. I still
Okay,
got 4.
so you're trying to get danger close to Rigger's ship. After going a pretty good click, I'm gonna need a pilot check. It's just
Is
2
there,
purples and a black.
Is there any way that I can assist with the piloting, like, or anything like
You
that?
totally could if your ship was still working. Unfortunately, since you're powered down, we pray he does not hit you. And
So
I
I
have
can't
your
be like,
upgrade
yo,
in there.
maneuver this way, like coach him
Nope.
or anything. I can't do. Damn it. Okay.
Go ahead and make your roll when you're ready, okay?
Okay. I get a blue and an upgrade.
Okay, I've got the blue and the upgrade in there. Okay, you're totally parking cockpit to cockpit with Rigger's ship. It's all jacked up. Those laser blasts just toasted right through the engines. It looks pretty bad.
Good thing
Wow.
the living organism was in it.
Wait, no, Rigger needs to go to your socket because both of your cockpits are taken by you and Innes.
So
Yep.
socket or the cockpit, because there's actually 2 cockpits and the rear gunner turret. There's 3 spots for people on the Ark.
Whichever one
There's
will get
also an
me on the
astromech
ship.
socket.
Is there?
But
Oh.
you have no airlock, so you don't want to be opening those in space.
The socket will be the easiest one to do.
Yep. Okay,
Easiest, I
so
imagine.
top of the order is Rigger going first?
Sure. What do you guys want me to do at this point? I can do an astrometrics or something, mechanics, whatever.
Well,
You gotta
You
get
hop
you
on
need to
your
get
I
ship.
think
your
you need to do a maneuver to get to my ship.
Just
you need to
just
get your
on
butt
board.
from your ship to their ship is
Okay.
what they're all wanting.
What do? I just say, yo,
Okay.
I'm on the ship now? Ooh.
Nope. You give me a coordination check for your spacewalk.
Coordination.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
not going to make
coordination.
it that easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have
Why would he?
maneuvering jets because you never bought them, so you know. You
Okay,
can't be like
said
R2 and
coordination?
just doing his coordination or athletics, but I'm pretty sure you want to do coordination.
Never athletics.
Yeah, I kind of figured with you, it's a coordination thing.
Okay. Hold on.
That's-
Hey, no,
Okay.
that's a good thing to spend a
Listen.
point not to go floating off into space.
Yeah.
Especially at this
Hold
point
up,
in the
quick
game.
question.
Mm.
Didn't the big ship get to move at the end of the last round?
It does, but
Oh,
we're
yeah.
doing this really quick because it's dramatic and shit.
Okay.
Everyone's trying to make sure Rigger gets on the boat, and you're trying to get them out of here. Be a team player.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't forgotten.
No, that's a good thing because you never know.
So make your coordination.
All right.
Hey, there you go. You eject from your socket, and you manage to orientate yourself sideways. So as K brings the ship up, you perfectly angle yourself to slide right into the socket. And you hear
Woohoo!
the magnetic as your feet are attached into the socket, and you now feel the heads-up display of all the new ship features popping up in your command center.
Okay,
Yay!
so do we need to destroy her ship so the Empire doesn't get it?
I mean, you can. I mean, she does have her astrogation charts in there, and you know, I probably wouldn't want to leave her ship behind. She's probably got sentimental value.
Well, considering I still have no memory of how I got it, I just want the astrogation charts, please.
Well, you
does
left those
anyone have any
behind.
way to move it?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not
Can
in
we
a timely manner, no.
download?
Yeah,
So destroying your
We
ship
have-
is probably a good idea. Don't
Just
get the
Yeah.
Empire
zap it.
anything.
but I got a little guy to deal with over here myself.
Okay. Can I throw my advantage that I got at somebody? Or is that
Well,
not
Only
how this
somebody
one
involved with
advantage-
rescuing you.
One advantage would be whoever goes next, but
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
be dealing with my guy here.
Okay.
So I take it you are attacking?
Yeah, the question is I think first I might as well use the targeting computer, my little dude.
Okay, and what's that going to give you?
Well, I gotta make the whatchamacallit, the computers roll.
Okay.
for what?
He's using
Computer-
the target.
my-
He does the computer
Fast
attack
fail.
roll before he does the actual attack roll.
So that's a skill or something, or?
Oh,
It's
your
the
pool was
Astromech's
your pool was
target.
not ready,
Astromech.
by the way.
Oh, you're using the Astromech. Okay. When you say
Okay.
targeting
That was
computer,
wrong.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
Sorry,
you're
that's
targeting
my
a
bad.
prey, which is automatic.
Yeah, I have one of those too, but okay, I'll re-roll that since that was totally messed up.
Okay, should be good now. I had the
You
upgrade in there
had-
for your attack, so.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Okay, as the little
Another
guy takes
strain from the
another
little
strain,
dude.
how much does he have left?
He's down to 7 out of 11. He's lost 4 total. The 3 before you use those to disable the computer, not to give him
Yep.
strain that time.
So what all do I need to add to your dice pool for your targeting
For that, just a blue.
computer? Okay. What else do I have to add for your roll?
An upgrade.
What else?
Blue upgrade. Yeah, you know what? That's it.
Okay, so I've got it set for you.
Oh, I'm gonna use the torpedoes.
Ooh, danger close, launching torpedoes. I like that. Let us know if you decide to opt for burst.
I probably won't.
Unless he
Probably
uses 2 threats to activate it inadvertently.
Shh. Don't give me a despair heads up.
All right, here we go. And just so you know, I did not use Showboat this time.
Okay.
What?
Because nobody's paying attention to him.
Exactly. Oh, dang.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Good thing you didn't
All right.
showboat.
Well, yeah, good thing.
Adversary
Okay,
1 paid
so-
off.
But I can use the guided, right? For those 2 advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the end of
2
the turn, you
advantage,
can
I'll use
attempt
guided.
2 green against their roll.
And I haven't done my maneuver yet, so... Alright, fool, catch me if you can.
Oh, do me a favor. Roll me a black die.
Black die.
Yep, because you had a black die and you. I forgot to add on.
Oh, okay.
Did you clear the pool?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay,
so I
only-
1 advantage.
Which
So that means
no
I can't do guided. Okay, no
That
guided.
sucks.
So,
As your
well,
missiles go flying off into space, and he's like, "Nah, you can't finish me that easy, rebel."
come and catch me if you can.
Oh, haunting.
So you're risking another double maneuver?
Sure.
You're not going to
go ahead
finish
and
your target?
Oh
give
no,
the-
I'm gonna go back.
give the
I'm
ship
going
2
back
more
for him.
strain.
Yeah. I'll just go 9. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 9 is here. And my little dude will flip me to double back shields.
Ooh, look at you
But
running
that's
away
only
right
8.
past the ship that's dead in the water right now.
He's bringing the guy right to them.
He
'Cause
can't.
he's moving.
He can't.
He's moving fast too.
He can't attack anybody but me
How long
Well,
does that
right now.
last? I mean, you
for 2
disengaged
more
with him.
rounds. Oh, it's 2 more rounds.
Okay.
Well, this round and then next round.
So I'm just getting a little breathing room here. So I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to pursue me, but he can't attack anybody else.
Right, but he can
Well, then,
go.
of
He's
course,
going
he
as fast
will.
as you are.
Yeah. I'm just getting myself into a position where I can jump to hyperspace a little sooner.
And with those
After.
coordinates, I fed those to the whole crew, by the way, not just the Corellian that
Yay!
stretched the hell out. What the?
Oh, you know what?
Jesus Christ! What happened?
Hey,
They went ludicrous speed.
That was
So
the
instead of
freeze
doing-
moment where they're going to hyperspace.
So instead of doing the double move, what I'll do instead is do evasive maneuvers.
Okay, so just one move and then evasive maneuvers. So then the ship is taking 2 straight.
The ship takes 1, I take 1. It's a slow bleed if I can like split them up like that.
Okay, so who's going next? We have one more person before all kinds of hell goes loose, right? Or was that 3? I think that was actually 3. Yeah, that was 3.
That was Rigger and me.
Yeah. So who's
Don't
going
think
next?
I've gone yet.
No, not yet.
The Corellian is getting out of here, right?
It
past the bound.
is blasting into hyperspace right now. That's why it's all stretched out.
Nice. Okay.
You want to hold though until the tide comes up, where you might get to shoot something once. Just saying. Just offering.
You'll have to wait another round after this one to shoot at him, though.
I mean, I'll just hold my I'll hold the turret and just be all like, all right, K Riggs, let's get out of here.
Okay, well then I mean, if he shoots, you don't want him to shoot yet.
Right. Well,
I'm
that's what I'm saying. I can
holding.
go
If
ahead.
anything comes into my sights, I'm blasting it.
Right, but there's no holding. So if you take the last 2 spots, because that's all that's left, right? Is you and
I haven't
Kay.
gone yet.
Right, and I
Kay,
haven't
yeah.
gone. So
Well,
So
in
that's
that
what I'm
case,
saying.
K
You guys
goes so that you can.
Just get out of here.
Yeah.
Can I do a communication, see how the other 2 groups are doing, and then determine whether or not we want to do an intersystem hop and help one of the other 2?
Well, we probably want to hop away first because there's supposed to be a Star Destroyer showing up in a second.
Well, yeah, but if we hop to the other conflicts, won't that be far enough away?
No, if you can micro hop, it can micro hop, and it could literally see you on the other side of the planet practically.
Yeah.
So
And
if
we don't know
you
what
just-
we're jumping into. We don't have those coordinates right now. The
On the
coordinates I
plus
fed
side-
you is where the Corellian's going.
You
Just get outta
totally
here, man.
hear that the ship that has the ISB agent has totally just made it to hyperspace. Their corridor was very light in resistance, almost interestingly so. And the other one is still fighting to get out of there, but their squad has lost some numbers, but they're probably going to make it free with the brave sacrifice of Blue Squadron.
So yeah, I say just get out of here.
Okay, yeah. In that case, we can just get out of here.
Yay.
Okay, so
Oh,
who's doing what? Because I got
Wait,
some
wait,
NPCs to do
wait.
stuff with.
If you want to blow something up, Enos, you can blow up my ship.
Oh, that's a
yeah.
great
Yeah, gotta
idea.
do that. So, yeah.
Riggs just gets a sorry, Riggs, over the comm, and I'm going to open fire on her Y-Wing.
And what weapon are you using, by the way?
It's a light laser cannon.
You go pachoo, 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 and it explodes and does the classic miniature exploding style explosion. As poor Riggs looks and leaks a little oil into space. As
You
your baby.
you realize that's the first ship we've actually lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To ourselves, but hey.
All
At
those
least
maps
they didn't get
just
they
gone.
didn't get the joy of doing it. So
Yeah.
I mean, let's not forget you totally lost your wing commander's ship, but that was totally in a different way.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
wow.
Left with it. With my flight suit and everything.
To combat.
Oh, goodness.
First one to combat. All right.
I hardly consider us shooting at our own ship combat. Giannis is really happy because he got to shoot something and he actually hit it because it was a stationary target.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it was in the heat of.
I only have about 15 minutes left, guys.
Okay, so
Okay.
this guy's gonna shoot at you, Oni. What all do I need for your pool?
He has 4 wait, is it 4 upgrades or let me see, double check.
4 upgrades. What?
I'm
I was
doing
gonna say.
evasive maneuvers, and he has the 2 upgrades for the this one is mine, which is evasive maneuvers. Upgrade the difficulty of all
Yeah, it's
attacks.
only once.
Ones plus 1 point per handling. So I have a handling of 1, so
Now-
it's 2 upgrades for that.
Now read that one again. Is that your attacks or is that their attack? An opponent's attacks?
Both, I think.
I did it at the end of my term. It says until the end of the round, upgrade the difficulty of all attacks against the ship vehicle once, plus up to 1 extra time per point of handling the vehicle has. Upgrade the difficulty of all attacks from the ship vehicle by the same amount. So if I were to shoot before the end of the round, I would upgrade them also.
Yeah, so
Okay, now
it does it to both.
But it ends at the end of the
Yeah.
round. But yeah, it'll be over by the end of the round. So he has 4 upgrades.
against, right?
4 upgrades against him, and a black for my shields.
And the black that I put on him. Oh, although he's not shooting against the big ship, so that black probably goes away.
Yep. As he's going for a Hail Mary.
Uh-oh. Did some damage, though.
No,
That
didn't do
was-
any damage.
Not a good day for him.
He didn't roll any successes.
Oh, no, those are advantage. Sorry, I just glanced over.
I was like, what dice roll are you looking at? As he goes, pew, 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 and the blasts totally miss Oni, being a total hot dog out there. As he says, you run like a coward.
You have a fucking Star Destroyer.
Who's got a Star Destroyer? He doesn't have a Star Destroyer. He's got a freaking TIE Interceptor.
He's
about to have
engaging
a Star
on his own
Destroyer.
right now.
Had a TIE interceptor.
As he totally looks forward as he misses his shots on you. And since he totally has some advantage and totally has a minion group up there with an eye shot, he will tell the TIE fighters that you probably barely even noticed squeaking onto the battlefield last time.
No, I saw him
Yep.
a while back.
as he basically tells the TIE pilots to intercept the disabled craft and destroy it.
Disabled craft?
Was that supposed to be mine? Or
No, it's the craft that's at a full stop right now as they come ripping in with a free maneuver.
oh goodness.
Which
They don't have an
crafted a full
attack right
stop?
now, but yeah, you guys are at a full stop, so that way
Oh,
Rigger
that's right,
could
you
come
guys
over.
They're not disabled.
So the question is,
What
Currently, you're
what
Or
is it
engines
that
off.
Oni wants for that despair?
How about that despair? Let's see what else
his
is in
engines
here.
die.
Something quick and something dynamic.
His engine
Quick
dies.
and dynamic. Sure.
Where did my there it is.
Or
Okay.
here, I tell you what, he
Or his weapons die.
overshoots the mark. He overshoots the mark, and he's right in front of me.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. Sex with forward-facing weapons. That's totally a good one. Okay, so who is left to go that has not gone? I'm pretty sure it's
think-
Quinn,
Um,
right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna jump with the ship to make sure it's all secure on the other side and report out.
All right.
Quinn says,
Bye.
later, skaters.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Because I'm already fairly injured, so
Kay, have you gone yet, Kay?
I slowed down and stopped to pick
Oh,
up.
that was this round,
Yep.
right? Okay.
So as the clock is ticking on.
Oh goodness.
Ju-
Okay.
Just punch it over the line here and get out of here.
Who's going first? And
I-
we'll totally take a
well-
slot off since Quinn just took off.
I'm
So,
saying, Kay, hit it and get out of there.
Now the question
Okay.
is
But so
is Kay gonna go for a punch it so that way you're going fast enough to get over the line?
Yep.
How fast are you gonna go? How much strain the ship gonna take?
Let's see how much I need.
You just need to be going
So you
4
need
or
speed
5. I think.
too. So one strain will get you over there.
Yep. I'll
Yeah,
take the
take
one
strain,
string.
Okay,
I
ship
got
creaks
it.
and moans as you fly across the line, and immediately you're gonna hit your hyperspace.
Yep.
Okay, you're gone. Okay, who's going next?
Zap, zap, zap.
And by the way, that takes out a couple of your people because you've gone into hyperspace.
okay.
So what is Oni doing?
Well, I'm zapping this dude.
Oh, we're gonna shoot him.
Oh yeah, I say, you fly like a fool, and then I'm zapping.
And you went for one upgrade. Okay, gotcha. Let's see if Adversary 1 can save him again.
We'll see. We'll see. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh!
That's 10 damage.
And describe how he gloriously goes up in flames since he overshot you like a fool.
He overshot, fell right in. I just chuckled at him, called him a fool,
it
zapped
flies
him,
right through the debris.
flies like a boss right through the explosion and hits the edge of the gravity well and jumps.
Are you taking? You don't have an action to hit your hyperspace though.
My little buddy does. I didn't. I
Oh,
purposely didn't have
well
him. I didn't have him do the
Well
targeting computer.
played. As your little
Well, I
guy's
didn't use
exhausted,
the targeting computer.
he's exhausted and goes, and immediately you just see the, as you take off, and this poor TIE Fighter Ace is slightly spinning in momentum.
Aha.
So who's going next?
Nobody
I
left,
think we're
is
all
there?
out.
That's it. We're out.
We got these poor TIE Fighters running around space in circles. We got this poor TIE Fighter running around in circles.
Who
And
can't jump anywhere?
And everyone else is gone.
Yay!
As all of a sudden the screen swipes to back at the Rebel base. You know, there's 2 jacked up transports, which is the one you saved and the other one that managed to get away, not the one with the ISB agent, parked outside on your base planet. There's a big ceremony going on. The Blue Squad's getting awards. Gold Squad is getting awards. Thunder Squadron is getting, each person is getting an award, including Rigger, as they have a magnetic pin to Rigger. As Pappy's looking on as a proud Pappy with his forearms all folded, looking at you guys, smiling. And one of his lower arms totally gives you the subtle thumbs up from a fighter pilot
Yay.
to a fighter pilot. His assistant is
Workhorse of the
totally
fleet.
smiling and wiggling at the coolness of you guys getting the awards. All the survivors are in this huge, audience outside cheering you guys because you saved their asses, and they know it.
Damn straight.
As there's a little epilogue as the Star Destroyer that shows up here is totally, Imperial Moff clenching his fist about how these rebel scum escaped.
And they probably hear
And
word that
Oni-
it was Thunder Squadron, and they're like, dreaded Thunder Squadron.
And Oni reaches behind his back, pulls out the whiteboard with Oni written on it in all caps. See?
And immediately you all smile, and Rigger makes a pleasant noise, and that's exactly when everyone starts cheering, and then you hear the cuts to credits, and dun 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 dun. And of course, off screen, y'all hit your next rank of duty, because after this one, everybody knows your name in a
Right?
good and a bad way.
Cheers.
Thunder Squadron is now going to live on in infamy along with blue, red, gold, it used to be yellow, squadrons as some of the best heroes of the rebellion.
Damn straight. We're the best rebel cell out there. Because of us.
And not a single pilot was lost, just one ship that was bravely sacrificed by Rigger.
Right?
It was practically a cousin.
Yeah, well.
Gives you a good excuse to rebuild another one.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
This is the ending of Thunder Squadron and We Be Rebels, the last episode.
Great job, everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
And out
Thanks
there
a lot,
somewhere,
guys.
there's a Doug that hears about Thunder Squadron, and he kicks a rock in anger that used to be his squad. But he had to
Poodle.
betray them to try to save his family, but the Empire betrayed him again.
Oh.
Now, as long as
Aw.
as long as we're not playing Imperial's pilots somewhere down the line and we run into Thunder Squadron, we'll be okay.
That would suck. Hey Jim, if you ever want to do that to them, I'm happy to hop on as a bad guy or a good guy.
Oh.
Oni's
Yeah.
he points all anime style saying, "Beware, you're encountering Thunder Squad. Prepare to feel thunder down under."
Thanks, y'all. I got to get going. Thanks a lot, guys.
Alright. Have a
Thank
good night,
you.
guys.
Good job.
Good
Bye.
night.
It's been a pleasure playing
Okay,
with you all.
so next week is Twilight Imperium, right?
Next week is Twilight Imperium.
And then what happens in 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks, no game, because I found out a few people needed the weekend off,
So the 30th,
including me
right?
and Kelly. Yeah, so the 30th will be the session 0 for the Starcana.
Starcana?
For the next Saturday night game.
Am I in that?
I don't have you signed up for it. Do you want in it?
What is Starcana?
It's basically
Space
space
opera, magic.
opera with magic. Not
Okay.
unlike Star Wars, but the difference would be that you'd be like a religious envoy ship, which I don't know exactly how our paladin and priest are gonna boss around the rest of the people. Hey, David, how's that gonna go?
Well, we're not necessarily bossing around. We're out protecting everybody from the eyes of the gods. Because that's
Alright.
what we do. Protect them from the evil eyes of the gods. So making sure that nobody in the crew commits any kind of sins.
Who knew that all of these messiahs were actually trying to sacrifice themselves to keep the gods' attention away?
Right?
How very Old Testament.
Uh-huh.
No, guys, for reals, you don't want God's attention. Bad things could happen.
Yes, don't do that. That's bad. You'll bring the attention of the gods to you.
Ain't no gods have laid down their bows in this universe.
Because if you commit certain sins, you end up in their hell for all of eternity.
More blood
So-
for the blood god.
So we must keep you
Alright.
safe from that.
Alrighty, guys,
Well-
it's 1 o'clock.
Thanks
so
for
I gotta
joining us
crash.
for the last session, Riggs.
Thanks for
Yeah, that was
coming,
good.
Anaya.
Yes,
was
that was
fun.
very nice.
We
Okay.
missed
We'll-
you.
Thank you. Welcome
We'll see you
back.
around,
Bye.
Jason.
And goodbye.
Ba-ding.
And Jim,
All right.
thanks for putting this whole thing together and letting me tag along.
No problem, dude. I was glad I had a game that we get time to have you actually get to join. I mean, that's
Right.
been an awesome thing about it is you actually got to join, and rather than just a one shot.
I know, it was a blast. Sorry I always play the same character.
But you
Right.
play it with gusto. That's the important part.
Well, we'll see you around, I'm sure, hear from you, and then somewhere down the road, maybe join something
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Y'all ever want to chat? I'll eventually get the messages on the Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. Well, you got to keep us apprised of how things are progressing for you,
Yeah, especially with the future career. That's going to be fucking awesome.
right?
Yeah.
Thanks. All right.
All right, later, guys.
All right.
Good night.
Night all.
Bye.
Bye.